soon as you push it, it should light up. Okay, I'm sorry about that. You're good. You're good. That's what we're worried about.
Power strip if I've ever seen one. That thing's wild.
Caleb said he sent me a he just sent me one. I got it.
If they every quarter, if something would happen, if the referee want to come over, they the last time out. Oh, yeah,
here, game administrator. He just walked by Lisa, probably about to walk in.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Willowwood, where tonight's matchup brings the Ironton St. Joe Flyers to Willowwood to take on our Symmes Valley Vikings. I'm going to start you off tonight with a JV matchup. I'm going to start here in about 12 minutes. Adam had our first girls game last night, and an exciting game last night. A big win for the girls.
Really
their
was.
second win of the season. So after last night, we get the boys tonight. So it should be a fun time here to see the boys play.
Yeah. The girls done phenomenal last night. For anybody that didn't get a chance to watch that game, they were just clicking as a team. Done a great job. So yeah, it's time for the boys to come out and do the same exact thing tonight. Come out with a good win.
Yeah, looking forward, especially some of these young kids on the JV team I've not got to see play, and some of them I had the fortune to coach in junior high. So I'm excited to see how they've progressed and how much they've improved.
Absolutely.
So let's talk a little bit about the St. Joe JV team. We talked to Coach Tate Matney there before the game, and a 19-year-old JV coach.
Getting ready to turn 20, I believe they said.
Getting ready to turn 20.
Maybe, yeah.
His second year as a JV coach, and so there he is right there, just stepping into the shot.
Yep.
Be interested not only to see his team, but to see him coach as well. Being a coach and having coached basketball several years, I'll be interested to watch him as just as much as his team.
I remember going to a game last year and watching him coach, and he had great composure, done a good job as a coach. Didn't know how young he was at the time, but being able to speak to him tonight, he's got some confidence with him, and as he mentioned, he came from Coal Grove. He's been coaching here 2 years for St. Joe, and we kind of asked him about how's the dynamics between you and those players, because you got to think, young coach, young team, how are they going to respond? And he was very positive with these boys and how well they respond to him. So.
Yeah, and that was one of his comments. He said, "I respect them and they respect me," and he said that's all he can ask for.
You got to have that. Yep.
Got to have that. Like you said, he's a Coal Grove graduate, so he's local, and they've only played one game. It's still early in the boys' season, and they were 0-1. Took on a very good Ashland, Kentucky team. The Tomcats over there really got it going on.
Yep.
And he said they were a mirror image of their varsity. So, which is to be expected at such a school that would be a Division I school in Ohio.
Right.
And for St. Joe to take them on, that's one way to get your team ready.
Yeah.
Or at least find out what you've got.
Yep. And I think it was him that mentioned they're not looking for that moral victory tonight, or that might have been the varsity coach we spoke to. But yeah, they're definitely looking to bounce back and come back with a win. So
he said some players to watch for.
Yeah. It was, I believe, Wes Runyon. He said he's their big guy. He's their rebounder. You'll see him out there quite a bit. And Brady Mettinger was the other one he mentioned. I believe I'm pronouncing that name
that's
right.
Correct. Yes.
And he is their shooter. He said that's one to watch for. But he also mentioned that he's got a lot of players that can only play so many quarters. He's got to pull them. So we'll see a lot of in and out from different players and stuff. So.
As far as Symmes Valley's JV team, I know we talked there for a few minutes with Coach Holland.
Yep.
And he said that, it's been a little bit of, early on here trying to figure out who's going to play JV.
Yep.
And same way with St. Joe, they told us the same thing. Who's going to play how many quarters each night, and who's going to play varsity each night. And that's something you go through, especially with a young team. Both of these guys are young.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley with not a whole lot of experience returning on the varsity level. Right. Some experience, but lost a lot. Lost 8 guys.
Lost 8 players.
So you're still just trying to figure out who's going to do what and who's going to fit what roles.
Who's going to be stepping up to fill those big shoes on varsity? And again, that can change from week to week. We all know that. We've been through that and see. You have guys that can step up, put in the work, and deserve those spots. And so that's definitely a tough transition for them to figure out who's going to be where.
Oh yeah, and I'd say. You're going to see several players tonight for the JV and probably a pretty decent rotation. I know they're very athletic.
Yeah.
And I know someone close to your heart's playing on the JV tonight and the varsity, but first JV and starting tonight, Tanner Corn.
Yeah, there's a few Corn kids out there on that court tonight. So we'll see how they play, depending on if I claim them or not. So
That's
we'll
how it's
see.
gonna go? All
Depending
right.
on if they take after me or take after their father. So
Yeah, well, both of you were pretty good shooters, so hopefully that's the recipe for tonight.
we'll see. I'm not sure.
We'll see. Also on the JV team, JoJo Anthony,
Yeah.
a very quick kid,
Yep.
handles the ball very well. I got to coach him as a 7th grader.
Yeah.
Very good basketball knowledge. Just really understands basketball.
Yeah.
So that should be. I'll be interested to see how much he's improved. The starting. Let's just go ahead and go for the starting
Yeah,
5
yeah,
for
let's go
Symmes
for it.
Valley. You got number 15 Tanner Korn, number 15 Levi Owens.
Yep.
Levi even getting some varsity time there last week.
Yeah.
He's playing really well.
And he plays hard. Got a good head on his shoulders.
And definitely a better basketball player than his father.
Yes, that's.
Steve was
Yeah.
a big guy, played in junior high, but didn't play in high school. But I did win an FFA basketball tournament with him.
Yeah.
So
I'm anxious to see if he's can be as aggressive as his dad could be on
that may
on
be
any
where
playing field.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also in the starting lineup, Dylan Urban.
Yeah.
Dylan played for me in junior high, come out, got hurt, and never got to play a game with us. Hurt an ankle and just was out the whole season with that.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking forward to see him. Also starting JoJo Anthony and Tucker Ross.
Yep. I think we're going to see some good boxing out underneath. And, we go back to where we filmed in football. Standout freshman, playing center in
Playing
football. And
center.
he made some big plays there the last game. And,
Yes.
well, actually through the whole season, he was a big contributor. So, looking to see how he does on this basketball court.
It will be one thing you can never doubt about Tucker. It will be his effort.
Yes, yes,
He's
absolutely.
another kid that I was fortunate to coach in junior high, and his effort just will always be there.
Yep.
So
And got big brother on the varsity.
on the
to
varsity,
look
a
up to,
senior,
so-
yeah. So getting to share one season with his brother, which is really great.
Yep.
On the St. Joe side, starting lineup will be number 2 Brady Medinger, number 5 Jake Stevens, number 25 Wesley Neal, number 30 Landon Rowe, and number 45 Carter Johnson.
John, looks like they don't have a deep lineup for their JV, and that's something they talked about earlier was you compare these other teams that they're playing. The Ashland team, they have so many kids to choose from, so many kids have the opportunity to come to their school, so they have a wide variety. You look at St. Joe, and even comparable to us, we're not usually schools that cut a lot of players because we don't have the number of kids that come out. So, they don't have a whole lot of people to jump off the bench and come in and play. So, you have to be careful with foul trouble and
Exactly.
and injuries too. So,
And we also talked about the quarters, especially for St. Joe, where you've got kids that's got to play some varsity, especially foul trouble and everything. Some of these young guys have got to step up and play on varsity, and that's always something you worry about as a coach, because you're only allowed so many quarters a season.
yeah,
And so that's something they have to keep a close eye on. We don't have that much trouble at Symmes Valley with as far as the quarters, because we do have we have a good number of kids. We have filled out a full JV and varsity roster. So,
yeah.
but with them, I know every year that's something they have to watch. Which being a private school, that's what you'll have. But I'm so glad they're in the SOC now.
Yeah.
They're in the conference, and it's good to have a close team in the conference.
Yeah, not any 2-hour drives right now to at least anytime soon. I don't believe.
Yeah. So,
And John, I'll mention anybody tuning in at home, the Symmes Valley Student Council, they're actually doing a silent auction in the hallway here. So if you're nearby, you want to make a quick trip down, you're going to watch a great game, but also come down, look at all the items that have been donated. A lot of local businesses. I saw teachers here that were making donations to this as well. Come down, support a good cause. If you haven't had dinner, concession stand's open. Come.
concession stand is open. 75 items in that in the silent auction out there. That's what I was saying. 75 items. So that's great.
Yeah, and
that's great.
I don't know if you saw, they had quite a good variety of some bakery items out there that looked pretty good. Locally grown, or not grown, but local honey that was donated. They had it out there, but all kinds of Christmas stuff. Hey, if you haven't got your Christmas shopping done yet, come down here.
Come on down if you're
Gift cards. Everything's
you're out
down.
here in the Symmes Valley community, come on down and put your name on something
Yeah.
down here. So, JV coach Eric Holland.
Yep.
Well, that's the one question I didn't ask him. How many seasons he's done this? But he's done this for a while,
Yeah.
and
I think he's been involved in every area of coaching at the school.
Oh yeah, at the school, and now athletic director and coming right out of football into basketball. So
Yep. New head baseball coach. So
yes, and he's the new head baseball coach.
Yep. Yep.
So
He's definitely rooted in Symmes Valley. And it's,
oh yeah, and we're very proud to have him.
Yep.
And so we're going to be starting this JV game here in just a few minutes. Can't wait to call the action here tonight.
And John, you didn't give yourself a proper introduction before we started.
Oh,
I know
I sure did.
Last night you introduced me as the Cobb father,
That's right.
and you are John. Your middle initials V, voice of the Vikings Shark. John, voice of the Vikings Shark. That's your new game.
I appreciate it. Hey, let's go to commercial.
Let's
We'll be
go.
back with the live action right after this.
Sometimes it's nice to be different, and we offer options like that too. We have designer options that just stand out among everyone else. When you're driving through your neighborhood and you want your house to just pop, we can bring that to you. And you'd be surprised at how affordable those options are. If you want a roof that just stands out in your neighborhood, call us now. We'll come out and give you a free estimate within 24 hours, and you can get the project moving with our amazing financing.
All right, welcome back to Willowwood. Getting ready to get this game tipped off.
Less fouls.
Your officials for this evening. Looks like tossing the ball. Referee Steve Dillow. And right here on the sideline in front of the table, that's Phil Porter. He said to describe him as
Fabio.
Fabio. And I said, this is live stream, bud. They'll be able to see it. Tip controlled by the Vikings. Turnover and right back to the Vikings. Urban will bring it up the floor and set it. St. Joe is in a, looks like man up. Looks like a matchup 2-3, maybe 1-2-2. We'll see as we move it around. Looks like it's going to be a 2-3. And then I lied. Owens with a nice fake. Looking back out front. That's Dylan Urban with the ball out front, setting things up. Ross with the drive.
Nice fake. Tipped off number 45.
Stays with the Vikings. Owens to inbounds. Finds JoJo Anthony. Traveling violation. Turnover Symmes Valley. Just tried to take off there.
Yeah.
Like put the ball down. So St. Joe will bring it up. Landon Road. Across the timeline. Symmes Valley in a 2-3. skip pass. Jake Stevens. Rowe for three. No good. He'll stay on this end with St. Joe.
Yep. We're going to have to get physical with them. They're definitely getting underneath the basket there and getting good position on the rebounds.
Mettinger to inbound. Throws deep to Mettinger. Stevens with the traveling violation.
One too many steps.
One too many. Joe with the man-to-man press. Symmes Valley breaks it. St. Joe staying in the man-to-man. Loose ball. Ross comes up with it. Can't get it to Korn. Turnover Symmes Valley. A lot of pressure there from St. Joe.
Yeah. Yep. Coming out strong and staying on them right now.
Rowe bring it across the timeline. Screen out front there by Carter Johnson. Mettinger back to Rowe. Three by Stevens, no good. Rebound, Urban.
Shove on number 25. That's Wesley Neal. That'll be his first, team first. You don't want to start off with those silly fouls, John. That's
Yeah, 90 feet from the basket.
Yeah.
I always said that's a bad foul.
Yep.
Urban will inbound to Korn and right back to Urban. Ross with the drive.
Goes up strong.
Another head fake. And the Vikings with the offensive rebound and reset. Tucker Ross short on the shot, rebound. Neal. That'll be a Symmes Valley foul. It's like Levi Owens.
Yep. His first, team first.
Carter Johnson at the line.
You know, John, I think this time in the game last night, the girls had already scored about 10 points, and
They come out hot.
they did.
A lot of action. Rebound, Tucker Ross. Pressure seems to be a lot for Symmes Valley right now. Just
Yep.
need to slow it down a little bit, take care of the ball.
Yeah.
Rowe brings it across the timeline. I was totally blocked out on that shot there. Couldn't see what happened.
I know.
Symmes Valley brings it down the floor. That's Urban in the corner. JoJo Anthony out front, reset the Vikings. Might have been a little late on that
Yep.
pass. He was open.
That was foul on number 55, Tucker Ross, his first, team second. It was a good look by St. Joe, but good defense there by the Vikings.
Nice recovery there underneath with the block. Stay on this end. That's kind of an odd exchange there underneath. I don't know if they bounced it off somebody or what happened there. Yeah, I thought he lowered his shoulder.
Yep. That is a first foul for Jake Stevens. His first, team second.
I thought that was the right call, and not because it was for Symmes Valley,
Right.
but it's just hard to, anytime you lower that shoulder or even look like you're going to lower your shoulder,
Yep.
they're going to call it. Turnover, Symmes Valley. And that was a nice take there by Landon Rowe.
Fouls on 22.
Yep.
Dylan Urban. His first, team third.
Landon Rowe to the line. First one's no good. I don't know if Coach Holland checked these baskets before the game, but somebody may have put a couple lids on it.
That's true.
And he goes for two. But down with the rebound is Neal. A little up and under, no good. Gets his own rebound. Good hustle. Yep, that's a walk. Turnover, St. Joe. St. Joe with the 2-2-1 pressure. Almost like a little run and jump action. Nice take by JoJo Anthony. Ooh. 45 with the foul.
That is Carter Johnson. That's his first, team third. John, we may have to see if Lydia Saunders can put on a uniform and get back out there and get us some points on the board tonight.
Oh, waited too long. There's Tanner Corn from the corner. Just a little long. Rebound to Neal. Full court pass to Rowe. So that's Stevens.
There's the first.
There's a basket. Little half-court pressure here by St. Joe. Tucker Ross swings it back out. Vikings will reset, pass into the middle, almost turned it over. Nice hustle by Tucker Ross.
Yeah.
40 seconds left in the quarter. Tanner Corn with a nice little turnaround for two.
What's that saying, John? The bank's open in Willowwood tonight?
That's right. It's open late.
At least we found out the lids are off the buckets now. 20 seconds left here in the quarter.
Stevens again, no good. Rebound Dylan Urban. 5 seconds left. Urban's going to push it up. Tucker in range. No good.
John, it might have came out of my seat if he had made that one. I would have probably screamed into the microphone here.
So, at the end of the first quarter, 3-2. We'll be right back.
At State Electric Supply Company, we have combined decades of experience and service with the digital tools you need in today's fast-paced world. Visit our website, where all of our products are easily accessible anytime, anywhere, on any device. Our highly trained staff, excellent customer service, and powerful online tools help you get the products you need when and where you need them. At stateelectric.com, you can log in to find your nearest location. State Electric Supply Company, where service makes state.
Sometimes it's nice to be different, and we offer options like that too. We have designer options that just stand out among everyone else. When you're driving through your neighborhood and you want your house to just pop, we can bring that to you. And you'd be surprised at how affordable those options are. If you want a roof that just stands out in your neighborhood, call us now. We'll come out and give you a free estimate within 24 hours, and you can get the project moving with our amazing financing.
All right, we're back at the campus of Symmes Valley. Start of the second quarter here for the JV game. Symmes Valley down 1. A lot of action in that first quarter, Adam, but
Yeah.
not a whole lot of offense.
Right. The action, I'm not sure how to describe it, but
A lot of effort, just not a whole lot of anything going in the basket. A lot of turnovers.
yeah. Andy Stroud's in for the Vikings now. Thought that ball was coming to us, John.
Yeah, I did too. That's Ian Whaley, number 4 in for St. Joe. And 44, Carson Willis into the game.
Sorry for my delays there a second ago. Coach Carpenter decided to distract me. And
I think he was wanting to drink your Diet Mountain Dew.
I think he was.
Nice screen, Tanner Korn.
Lost control of the ball there.
Just couldn't hang on to it. Nice take.
And draws the foul.
And draws the foul and the bucket.
That is foul on Dylan Urban. That is his second. Looks like team 4th.
No good on the free throw. Symmes Valley go the other way. JoJo Anthony bringing it up the floor. Tight defense. Levi Owens for 3, and it's good. Blocked by Andy Stroud. Just about turned it back over.
Yep.
St. Joe sticking with the, looks like a man press now. Rowe just about had it. Just about had the turnover. Owens rebounds, down the floor. Nice drive to the basket, draws the foul.
Yep. Fouls on number 5, Jake Stevens. That'll be his second. St. Joe's 4th. Tucker Ross will be checking back in.
Owens will get 2 shots, misses the first. Tucker Ross in for Tanner Korn.
It's a pretty epic mullet right there,
That
John.
is great. I've always told him he's got a head for it.
Yeah.
No good on the second one, but Tucker Ross comes down with the rebound. Owens working the baseline and gets fouled. A little out of control, but got the job done.
That foul's on Ian Whaley. That is his first, team 5th.
Owens to inbound. Tucker Ross, no good. Owens, up, no good. Gets his own rebound.
Yeah.
Just about a half second too late there. Layup, no good. Rebound, Andy Stroud.
Dylan Urban set up for a good charge there and tried to sell it.
Yeah. Might have been a little close to the basket.
Yeah.
Turnover, Symmes Valley. Landon Rowe leads the break. Pass to Jake Stevens. Ooh. It's a good hustle by Dylan Urban.
Foul on Dylan Urban. That is his 3rd. Looked like he hit pretty hard there, holding his wrist.
If you can see from across the floor, these kids are struggling
Dylan.
with going to the table. They keep stopping at us to check in.
Yeah.
As much as we'd like to, we can't put them in the ball game.
We have to put a sign here on it. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Ian, you got 15.
Stevens with the and one, and it's good. And he's got every point so far. For St. Joe. As they lead 7-5.
It might be the free throws that wins this game. I mean, it's not a high-scoring one by any means right now, but
Number 5, Noah Hutchison into the ball game. That may have been his turnover right there.
yeah. I believe he thought Levi Owens' horse was a little faster than what he thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Took a little second here to correct the score. 8-5, St. Joe with 3:45 left to go. Oh, nice hustle, Tanner Korn. Nice save. Symmes Valley brings it the other way. And that'll be a timeout. Symmes Valley, full timeout. So we'll take a break with them. With 3:24 here left in the second quarter. It's been a Jake Stevens show for St. Joe, or Jake Stevens show for St. Joe.
Yep.
We'll be right back right after this.
Yes, Zoe.
Did you remember my art stuff?
Check the living room. Yes, James.
Mom, when's dinner?
Already on the counter. Yes, Tina.
It's me. I need nail polish.
Come in.
Don't ask.
When putting yourself first means first taking care of everyone else.
And we're back. Symmes Valley out of the timeout. Just about turned it over there. Ball tipped away from JoJo Anthony. Tucker Ross looks to drive. Tanner Korn with a shot. Short. Nice try there by number 4, Ian Whaley, to save it, but he was over the end line. Symmes Valley will retain possession. Owens to inbound. Just didn't see Rowe there. Nice play by him. He's leading the break and just about fell down. And I don't believe he was allowed to rebound that first shot. They let it go. Skip pass. And it's got every point for St. Joe. Jake Stevens with the ball takes the drive on the floor.
Be a foul on Andy Stroud, his first. Team 6th.
Meggard inbound. Rebound, Andy Stroud. JoJo Anthony brings it down, passes to Stroud. Also the kick out to JoJo. Nothing there.
Tucker Ross for 3.
Smart move by Anthony there.
Yep.
Being a little guy around the block, sometimes you want to get that thing up as quick as you can.
Yep.
Shot no good. Going the other way. St. Joe with the full court pressure, man-to-man pressure. Tanner Korn with the drive. Tucker with the rebound and up and in.
Vikings take the lead, 9-8 right now. St. Joe with all timeout.
St. Joe. I don't know what Coach Holland told him. I don't know what Coach Holland told him in that timeout, but it seemed to have worked.
Yeah.
Vikings come out and score 4 quick points. Take the lead 9-8.
Yeah, they gotta keep their composure here right now, especially coming in right before halftime. And what do you think the message is going to be in the locker room at halftime for this, John?
Well, if they can take care of the ball a little bit better, handle the pressure.
Yeah.
And they're overplaying. That's why I think we got those 4 points there, or at least led to the 4 points with the overplaying of the St. Joe defense. You beat them to the basket. Now, we got to make some of these closer shots.
Yeah.
But 2 rebounds and putbacks is what's led to a 4-point turnaround here and the lead.
Yep, we gotta control our passing as well. Can't make silly mistakes, silly passes and stuff. So, yeah, that's I agree with you. Definitely had a turnaround here, and those rebounds have really kind of set the tone now. So,
well, if you get everybody crashing the boards and these guys that are taking it to the basket, you got to make some of these shots.
Yeah.
Take a little better shot, quit rushing your shot. Second game of the year, too.
That's true.
First home game, a little bit of nerves.
Yep.
Get them settled down here at halftime, come out and put some points up. I'd say we'll see both teams put a lot more points on the board second half, just after everybody's calmed down and into the game. So here we go. St. Joe's possession. Out of the timeout. Let's see if they got something cooked up here. Symmes Valley staying in the 2-3. Nice look inside, back out. Tucker Ross, I thought he took some steps there. So, little dribble between the leg and almost turned it over.
Yeah.
I think Coach Holland reminded him, hey, you're a big guy. You don't need
no more special sauce.
No
You
more.
just said that.
There you go. Oh, there he is. Tanner Korn. Attaboy, 2 for Tanner Korn.
That's not cherry picking. That's corn picking right there.
That's right, corn picking. St. Joe working the ball. Symmes Valley went to a 1-2-2 zone defense.
Tucker Ross calls in the turnover there.
Yes, nice tip. Owens bring it up the floor. Oh, Anthony got hit right in the face and didn't turn it over. St. Joe and the man will put a little more ball pressure. Ross on the drive, nothing there. Forces his way in.
He battled for that one and earned it.
Yep. Nice hands there by Andy Stroud. Calls a turnover. Tips it over to JoJo. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Levi Owens for 3, no good. And that'll be the end of the first half. Symmes Valley with a nice surge there in the second quarter to take the lead.
Yep.
13 to 8 into halftime. We're going to go to break with them. We'll be right back.
It's no secret that bad weather happens, and in that unfortunate event, we can be out to your house within 24 hours to make sure you have emergency services, tarps, to keep your home from sustaining further damage. But we also work with your insurance company to make sure that you get it put back the way it should be. We want to make sure that you get the best roofing system you can have to protect your home. If you did sustain damage, don't hesitate to call us at the number below, and we'll come out and make this process easy for you.
Career Transfer Powell is a professional moving company. We pack, we load, and we haul your household goods, whether that is around the corner, across the state, or across the country. We can handle your move.
That's right. Hey, we're back. Back to Willowwood. Halftime of the JV game. Big quarter for second quarter for Symmes Valley after the coming out of the timeout.
Yeah.
Got a couple things fixed offensively, which it helps. Ball goes in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, and
no, we don't
we're
want to do
not sponsored by Mountain Dew. I just wanted to move that out of the way. So, want to make sure you got all of this in this live stream.
Yeah, I don't blame you one bit.
We can turn these cameras off. Just do the sound.
So, first. So for St. Joe, first half,
all
Jake Stevens.
Yeah. Yep. Managed to stay under. He's only got 2 fouls on him right now, so he's not in any foul trouble. So, they're going to continue to use him. He's their go-to.
And the way he plays, it makes me wonder how many quarters he's going to play varsity and if we'll even see him in the second half.
Yeah.
So, there you put Tate Matney in one of those positions where, daggone, I've got a kid that's got all my points.
Yeah.
And you may lose him in the second half because varsity coach is going, hey, he's got the hot hand. Maybe I need him.
Yeah.
Maybe I need him in the second game tonight.
Yep.
That happened to me coaching with Alvin our first year. I had Drew Hunt as a freshman.
Yep. And Drew had a great shot on him. Drew was smooth even
we
from
were rolling.
freshman year.
JV team was rolling, and I was like, hey, I need him. Need to move him up, cut him first to just a couple quarters, and then he totally took him away. But he's one of the reasons why we were able to coach that team all the way to the regionals.
Yeah.
On the Symmes Valley side, they switched to a 1-2-2.
I noticed that. Yep.
I like a 1-2-2 because it's just like man, except you don't have to keep track of your guy everywhere he goes.
Right.
You don't get lost. So it's almost like if you can play it well, you can play it like a help side,
right?
A good help side man.
And other than the 1-3 that I think we saw, all their other points was when they were driving in. So you want to keep them confined into that zone, into the towards the bucket, and that's what that 1-2-2 kind of helps eliminate. Because from the perimeter, they're 1 for, I don't know the exact number, but they weren't hitting from out there.
No.
So they're getting all their points from those free throws and then driving inside. Which I say all those points, they're at 8, but still that's where they were getting those opportunities.
Right, and they had good looks, and they were having some of the same problems that Symmes Valley was having, just the ball not going in the basket.
Right.
And so, I mean, that makes it tough.
Yeah.
That makes it tough, and then when you only got one guy scoring, it makes it tough as well.
Yeah.
Let's do a little preview of the varsity game. Let's talk a little bit about that before we get there. Alvin Carpenter coached here for several years, left, now back. I believe he's the winningest coach in boys basketball.
I know he was my coach for my senior year. That was his first year. I think he came back because we had a different coach in 2000. Came in 2001, and I believe that's the year we set the school record.
Yes.
So most wins. That was glory days.
Oh yeah, great time.
Yeah. But
great season.
The thing about Alvin is he will tell you, he lets the kids play. He knows their dynamics, and he guides and directs you a little bit, but he will say, hey, you guys have played together for years. You know your dynamics, you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, and that's what he looks for in his players. He expects them to lead and make those smart decisions. You can't. With it's just Alvin. You got to know Alvin. He's a character.
That's for sure. And like I said, he is the winningest boys coach, and I believe he is the winningest girls coach here as well.
Yep.
He was the girls coach here for several years, and that may be wrong. And if I am wrong, somebody correct me on.
We'll do
Facebook.
some research
we'll
before
do
the
some
next live
research
stream.
for the next live stream.
But he did tell us losing 8 players, key players, starters that could interchange. That's a big loss for any team. And so as he mentioned, it's a not necessarily a young team, but it's a inexperienced team, so to speak. As far as varsity experience goes.
That's a good way to put it.
You know, these guys, every one of them stepping up. And as we talked earlier, you know, Alec Beckett, he saw some good playing time underneath last year. He's strong, solid, as Alvin said. He's a strong rebounder, and he can help make some plays.
And I'm glad to see him back after the injury in football.
Yes. Yep.
During football season
Yep.
to his knee. I asked him last night at the girls' game. I said, "You are definitely playing tomorrow night." He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'll have a brace on," but he said, "I'll be out there." So
Yep.
I told him I was glad he's back and able to play, because you know your senior year, that's what you want to make sure you're out there to get every last bit of athletics you can get out of your senior year. You want to be out there every time you can. So I'm real happy for him. Should be a good matchup tonight. I know St. Joe's got a couple of strong players. Got the Hunter Staten, who is a very strong player. He started his high school career at Coal Grove, is now at St. Joe. And they've got a couple dynamic players. But I'll say this: when I played, coached all the way to now, when you play St. Joe, you're going to get everything they've got.
Absolutely.
Those kids, it's just something. There's something different.
Yeah.
And they're always, I don't care what their record is, they're always a tough team.
Yeah.
And always look forward to playing against them, and always look forward to coaching against them. Always like to watch them. And if you haven't been to a game at their place, their new gym, very, very nice.
It is nice. Yep.
Very, very nice, and right there in Ironton. So when we come back, we'll be close to starting the second half of this JV game with the Symmes Valley up 13-8.
Yep.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Sometimes it's nice to be different, and we offer options like that too. We have designer options that just stand out among everyone else. When you're driving through your neighborhood and you want your house to just pop, we can bring that to you. And you'd be surprised at how affordable those options are. If you want a roof that just stands out in your neighborhood, call us now. We'll come out and give you a free estimate within 24 hours, and you can get the project moving with our amazing financing.
We're back here for the start of the second half of the JV game. Adam, you want to go over the leading scores of the first half?
Yeah, this won't take but a second, but you got Tanner Korn with 4, Levi Owens with 3, JoJo Anthony 2, Tucker Ross has 4, and as we mentioned for the St. Joe Flyers, that is all Jake Stevens with their 8 points. Hopefully see a higher scoring second half here.
Well, that was a great first take there with the Vikings' first possession. Levi Owens drive and score, and a nice steal there by Tanner Korn.
I was looking down, so I didn't update his score on that one. So
Owens working on Neal. Dishes off to Tanner Korn.
Tanner Korn from the side.
Nice shot. Vikings looking a little more confident, a little more relaxed here in the second half. First 2 possessions anyway. Don't want to get on the officiating too much, but a kick has to be intentional.
Yeah.
I don't believe that was intentional. I believe they just threw it and hit him. St. Joe underneath. Nice look to Carter Johnson. Oh, just missed it. Horn with the rebound. Going the other way. Anthony.
That foul will be on number 10, Blake Medinger. St. Joe coach didn't like that call.
No,
That's
he was
tough. I mean,
wanting a little bit of an explanation there.
Yeah.
And hey, don't blame him. Make him tell you why he called it.
It's tough on that man-to-man, playing really hard, strong defense. And
action right here live in front of us. Joe Anthony the inbound. And Andy Stroud is back to Anthony. Lost the handle, gets it back, and lost it again.
See if Andy Stroud can get a stop.
Neal with the drive and the score. And the foul.
That is Andy's second, I believe. Second foul. Team first for the half.
And someone else has made the book for St. Joe with an and one for Wesley Neal. Stroud deep and good.
Nice shot by Stroud.
Symmes Valley out to a 9-point lead. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. St. Joe being patient, working the ball. Symmes Valley still in the 1-2-2. Shot by Neal. 3 and good. And the steal by Neal, the drive, and missed the layup. But gets his own rebound, loses it. Tucker Ross with the rebound. And a foul. Another one of those bad fouls, Adam, 90 feet away.
Yep. John, I think we're going to have to get stronger with our rebounding and make sure we've got the ball before we take off. That's those silly young mistakes sometimes that we don't want to give up too many of those right now.
That foul was on Wesley Neal, his second. Team second. Dylan Urban back in the ball game after taking a tough spill there in the first half. Nice take, Levi Owens. Just a little short. Neal the other way. Neal for 3, no good. Out of bounds off of Blake Medinger. Symmes Valley will take over. St. Joe still in a 2-2. That looks like a 2-1-1 press.
Out of bounds on Dylan Urban.
St. Joe will take over. Stevens now running the point. So Landon Rowe not starting the second half. Maybe he's saving some quarters for varsity time. Rebound Tanner Korn. And he's fouled 90 feet from the basket.
Number 4, Ian Whaley. That is his second, team third.
I keep mentioning about being that far from the basket, but that is just a pet peeve. I mean, I just, you know.
As a coach, you don't want the fouls made clear back there.
If it's out of a set, it's not just on a rebound, it's one thing, but when it's a rebound, you don't get it, and you just reach over and foul. Levi Owens in and out. Good looking shot. Stroud all over Neal. Stevens looking to drive there, lost the handle, now takes the drive, and up and in and out. Rebound Carter Johnson, no good. Rebound Tucker Ross.
Boy, he stretches out, make sure nobody gets any room near him.
Oh, yeah.
That's needed. I mean, you got to do that.
And you got to be strong with it. Horn with the drive. Takes the contact. Gets the shot off. No good. Neal brings it the other way to Stevens. For 2. No good. Off of Johnson going the other way. Back into the game, JoJo Anthony for Tanner Corn. St. Joe with the 1-2-2 press. Oh, nice take, Dylan Urban. Might have got a little too far under the basket before he decided to shoot, but did draw the foul.
Second foul for Blake Mettinger. Team 4th.
So that'll put Urban at the line, shooting 2. Dylan, a freshman, makes the second shot. Puts the Vikings back up by 7. Nice take, Carter Johnson just couldn't get it to go. Rebound Neal, and he's fouled.
Fouls on Tucker Ross. His second. Team second for the court.
Neal with a nice cut to the basket. Passes back out. Shot by Whaley, no good. Rebound Andy Stroud. And we're going the other way.
Looks like a holding foul on number 4. Ian Whaley, his 3rd. Team 5th for the half. Under a minute left here in the 3rd, John. And scored a few more points so far this half, or this quarter.
Well, both teams look a little more relaxed, look a little more confident. Ball was tipped, saved, so no over and back violation. Neal gets back control and scores for 2. So Wesley Neal doing his best Jake Stevens impression here in the second half. Got every point of the second half so far.
And Wesley Neal, he's a 6'3" sophomore, and he's definitely carried him this 3rd quarter. Fouls on Carter Johnson.
His second.
Now I've got him down as second, but the scoreboard up there shows it's only his 1st.
Well, I've got him down as 2, but
yeah, that's what I've got down. I'm not about to question Mike Knoll.
I'm not going to question Mike Knoll.
He's probably right, and we are wrong. Good news is we're not in charge of keeping those type of details.
Right.
So. Bucket's good.
Owens was 1 for 2 there on those free throws. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Carter Johnson deep, no good. Stroud with the rebound with 3 seconds to go. And he
travels. I thought for sure it was going up.
Yep. So let's see if St. Joe. Oh, he can. I don't know what he was thinking there.
Not sure.
I don't know that I've ever seen that. I've seen guys take maybe a sidestep, but I guess he thought he could just run closer to the basket. Owens gets it off. Oh, in and out. Thought it was in there. So At the end of the third quarter, Symmes Valley 22, St. Joe 16. We're going to take a break right with them.
Yep.
We'll be right back for the conclusion.
At State Electric Supply Company, we have combined decades of experience and service with the digital tools you need in today's fast-paced world. Visit our website, where all of our products are easily accessible anytime, anywhere, on any device. Our highly trained staff, excellent customer service, and powerful online tools help you get the products you need when and where you need them. At stateelectric.com, you can log in to find your nearest location. State Electric Supply Company, where service makes state.
Sometimes it's nice to be different, and we offer options like that too. We have designer options that just stand out among everyone else. When you're driving through your neighborhood and you want your house to just pop, we can bring that to you. And you'd be surprised at how affordable those options are. If you want a roof that just stands out in your neighborhood, call us now. We'll come out and give you a free estimate within 24 hours, and you can get the project moving with our amazing financing.
All right, welcome back to Willow Wood here as we start the fourth quarter of the JV game. Adam, kind of like what we thought. Both teams kind of settled down. Done a good job there in the third quarter.
Looked like different teams coming out there compared to what we saw in the first half.
Oh, St. Joe getting the ball set down on them coming out of the quarter. They're taking too long to get on the floor. I think they got that kick right. I think he did kick that one on purpose.
Yep.
But that third quarter, Wesley Neal done all the scoring for St. Joe as he had 8 points. Lead St. Joe. Carter Johnson for 3, no good. Rebound Stroud. Little forced turnover there by the Vikings, trying to force it down the floor too far. Got to remember, you're up 6 here.
Yeah.
Don't have to force anything. So Rowe back in for St. Joe. You get 5 quarters a night combined in high school OHSAA basketball. Nice take by Neal.
That's a good read. He saw that open up and executed it.
So you get 5 quarters a night. That's why you'll see guys sit 1 quarter, play 3 JV. They've got 2 available for varsity. Couldn't see who shot that. Adam, did you see who shot that? Was it Andy Stroud?
I believe so.
Shooting and miss, but there's Carter Johnson for the 3rd player to score. St. Joe.
St. Joe stole it right off the inbound.
Still off the inbound. Rowe for 2, no good. Neal with the rebound, and he's fouled. And he'll shoot 2.
And
a technical foul.
That's the silly mistakes.
For those
Looks
on
like
Levi Owens.
Bounced the ball a little too hard after that call.
Yeah, I think his frustration was not able to get the rebound on that shot. Got to keep the emotions under control.
Yeah.
But
and I don't know that he meant it just towards the ref. I think it was just more towards himself.
Yeah, I don't think it was any disrespect there. And you want kids to be fiery. You want them to be excited.
Yep.
But they also got to know that what you're going to be able to get away with, what you
got to know the time, the score, and the place.
That's right. So Neal misses both of his free throws for his shot that he was fouled on. And now here, let's see, Brady Mettinger will shoot the technical fouls. This is the first.
Yeah, this is one of those things you always hear, free throws can win games.
Yeah, I mean.
And this was it. This was the opportunity. But
to take the lead, yeah.
Still 4:50 left in the fourth. And St. Joe's coming out firing. So.
He makes the second. Brings St. Joe within a 1 point of catching up to Symmes Valley. So with the technical, you get those free throws and the ball. So St. Joe will have possession. 4:50 left to go. Down 1. Symmes Valley back in the 2-3. Neal with the drive. Swings out to Blake Mettinger, and he travels.
John, you coached junior high. Did you ever have any players get technicals called on them when you were coaching?
I'm sure I did. I did have a funny story. They gave a technical to one of our varsity players with the turnover there for Symmes Valley. Ooh, Andy Stroud, good hustle. Aiden Taylor. We were at Notre Dame, and there was 2 points by Carter Johnson, I believe. Symmes Valley trying to break the press, and Tanner Corn gets fouled.
Fouls on number 10, Blake Mettinger.
Should be a 1-and-1 bonus for Tanner Corn. So Aiden had on an undershirt that was wrong and had played almost the entire game. We were into the fourth quarter when the coach mentioned it. And so it was actually me that got the technical, I guess is how you would look at that. That's a strange way to get a technical. I was not very happy. I almost got a second technical for not being happy about letting a kid play for 3/4 of the game with that shirt. And then they call it. But as far as
a little late.
Yeah, but as far as a player, I'm sure it happened. Nothing stands out. It's just, if it was, it's probably something similar to that.
Yeah.
More upset with themselves than anything. A drive there by Mettinger, no good.
John, we had 4 Vikings underneath that basket and 1 St. Joe. We got to do better on rebounding.
Yeah, we got to
be more aggressive.
Rebound. Fouls on Andy Stroud, his 3rd. Team 4th. Levi Owens back into the ball game. Neal with the drive, no good. Tipped. Controlled by Tanner Corn. Got to be strong here with the ball. Vikings get it across, set it up. We're now tied 23-23. 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. St. Joe making a little run. JoJo for 3. Little long, rebound Owens. Swing back out to Urban. Corn from the corner. No good. Rebound Mettinger. Pushing up to Rowe. He makes a nice catch. Shot by Mettinger for 3. No good. Two St. Joe players fighting over it. It's called, I guess, simultaneous possession and a traveling call on St. Joe. Symmes Valley will take over. And timeout, Coach Holland. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. We're going to stick right here.
This is becoming a game.
Becoming a nice, exciting game for everybody here at home. If Symmes Valley can just stay under control, calm down, take care of the basketball,
get the rebounds,
box out, get back to what they were doing in the third quarter. Don't take your foot off the pedal.
Yes.
And so hopefully right here they can come out and put this thing away in the next 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that got to keep your composure. 2.5 minutes going left here. They've got to come out level-headed, no silly mistakes, don't foul, and just put some butts on bodies and get the rebounds. And because that's the one thing I've noticed tonight. St. Joe is aggressive with the rebounding. They're going after it. They're not holding back on it, and it kind of seems like a lot of ours, we've stood around a little bit on it. So that's definitely an area to improve on and focus on, get a little bit more aggressive with it.
A little more aggressive.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I think that's kind of what we got that lead. We kind of, not really relaxed, but felt good about it. And St. Joe come out and really turned it up a notch.
Yeah.
So, Symmes Valley will have the ball. Let's see what St. Joe does here defensively. A little bit of pressure. Here they come. Corn, about 18 feet, no good. Rebound, Neal. Takes the baseline. Out the road. Benjo swings it to the corner. Nothing there, cross court pass. Symmes Valley still in the 2-3. And a blocking foul.
That is on Levi Owens. That is his 4th.
Yes. So St. Joe still not in the bonus yet. Pass into Carter Johnson, no good. Rebound, Neal. He'll reset for St. Joe. Johnson working on Tucker Ross underneath, trying to get position.
Tucker wasn't letting him have it.
Nope. They just can't seem to cut the baseline off. Neal with the reverse, no good. Ball's loose under the basket. It will be jump ball, possession arrow to Symmes Valley with 1:33 left. Still, score still tied at 23 all. Levi Owens throws it in, and Dylan Urban wasn't looking, but he draws the offensive foul.
Can't drop that shoulder. And
great redemption move right there, Levi Owens. Throw it away, but step in there and take the offensive foul. Great job. I didn't catch it. Was that on Wesley Neal? I believe it was. His third, yes. His third, team's 8th. But you don't. Oh, nice pass, behind the back pass. I don't know
how they didn't get a foul on that one.
I don't know if Tucker was ready for it or not.
It was a great look.
It was a great look, great pass. Neal for 3 in the lead, no good. Rebound, Tucker Ross loses it. JoJo Anthony comes out with a minute to go. And he turns it over. Landon Rowe with the layup, no good, but he is fouled.
They had Levi Owens wide open heading down the other side.
It's Dylan Urban's 4th. Team 7th. So Landon Rowe at the line to take the lead. He shot 2 earlier in the game in the first quarter and missed both, and he misses his first one on this end. One shot for the lead, and it's good. Urban brings it up the ball for Symmes Valley. Timeout, Symmes Valley. Be interested to see what Coach Holland comes up with here. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. And we're going to take a break with them. We'll be back for probably what will be the conclusion of this game. It should be exciting.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back. All right, out of that timeout, I would say Symmes Valley will look to score something close, of course looking for something close to the basket. But I'd say a little more detailed offensive set right here to try to make sure they get a basket here and put the pressure back on St. Joe. A lot of pressure from St. Joe, double team, turnover. Neal has it, loses it, and he needs to pull it out because you're going to have to force Symmes Valley to foul here. Timeout, St. Joe. 35 seconds left. It'll be a full timeout. So Adam, the pressure right there. Kind of got to us, forced us to throw a ball to the inside. You hate to see it. I'd love to see us get a basket there just to put the pressure on St. Joe. Now you're in the position now where you're going to have to foul.
Yeah, yep. And they're going to do their best to get it out and hold it, and we've got to draw it.
So I'd say they'll be looking for Neal or Rowe. One of them's probably going to throw it in, and one of them's going to be on the receiving end just to try and be the guy to shoot the free throws.
Yep. And, you know, it surprised me. You know, Neal came out in the third, came out firing, scoring like crazy, but he missed those free throws during that technical and that foul. So I fully expected him to make those, and those would be easy ones for him. But, you know, again, a lot different in a game than.
Oh, yeah. Well, and it makes a difference with no one at the free throw line as well.
Yeah, yep.
With no one standing there with you, sometimes that makes a difference.
Yep.
So, Symmes Valley will have to foul. It's always worried me as a coach when you're going to have to foul intentionally, but not get an intentional foul.
Exactly, yeah.
Got to go for the ball. You don't want to shove. You don't want to do anything like that. That'll give them 2 free throws and the ball.
Right.
So here they go. Rowe didn't hang on to him. Kind of surprised there.
Yeah.
Gave it up to Ian Whaley. He is fouled. JoJo Anthony. That's JoJo's first foul. Team 8th. Ian Whaley will go to the line shooting 1 and 1. So on a miss here, you definitely got to get the rebound.
Yep.
Got plenty of time. And banks it in. He'll get a second shot. But still, only down 2. You really want him to miss this one, so you don't have to take a 3 for the lead. Second shot's up. In and out, no good. Rebound, Dylan Urban. He forces it down the floor. And turnover. It looks like it'll be a timeout. St. Joe with a 2-point lead and the ball. With 28 seconds left. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. So, hate to see him force it right there, but we'll see what they come out with. Symmes Valley had to foul again. So we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back right after this. All right, we're back. 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Symmes Valley down 2. Full court pressure by the Vikings. Probably looking to foul if they don't get the steal off the pass. Ooh, Dylan Urban just about had it. Maybe not the guy you wanted to foul there, but with him shooting, he's not going to be down there to rebound.
Yeah.
And he's a great rebounder.
I think Coach Holland was yelling for him to run the play, which is the foul.
Yep. So that foul was on
Tanner Korn.
Tanner Korn, his first. Team 9, so you're still in the 1-and-1. Wesley Neal. Shoot the front end here. No good. Rebound. Still loose. Out of bounds off of Symmes Valley. It will remain St. Joe's ball. The only thing that stinks about that is now your next foul is your 10th foul. They're going to get 2 shots no matter what.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, they're not shooting a great percentage from the free throw line, but still you hate to give them 2 cracks at it.
Exactly.
When you're down 2. So St. Joe to inbound. Having a hard time getting it in. Does get it into Rowe, and he is fouled. Ooh. That's on the edge of intentional foul right there. That's you've got to go for the ball. JoJo Anthony's second foul. That's the 10th. Landon Rowe will go to the line, shooting 2. Makes the first. Still in it. But you need a miss here to give yourself a chance. Second shot is up, and it's good. Well, he's made 3 in a row. He's really stepped up here down the line. Well, they let him drive it right to the basket. That's 2 points for Dylan Urban.
And Vikings looks like they call a timeout.
Yeah, 30-second timeout brings them back within 2. You're still in it. I'm kind of surprised that they let him drive that easy, and I also thought he got kind of fouled before he got the shot up, but I'm glad they didn't call it.
And smart coaching with Coach Holland here, getting the hurry and timeout.
And being ready for it.
Yes.
So, down 2, you're going to foul. Need to know who you're going to foul here. And that's, as a coach, you're always trying to tell them, here's who we want to foul. Don't foul this guy. But sometimes that doesn't work out.
And hey,
if the guy gets it, you got to.
It'd be great to see a steal right off the bat, a bad pass, but
or a 5-second, out of bounds. Hold him out of bounds for 5 seconds here. Get a turnover that way. Possession arrow is to St. Joe. So if you have a tie-up, it will go back to St. Joe. Symmes Valley going to man pressure with Tucker Ross back at half court to defend the deep throw. St. Joe does have the baseline if they need it. I don't know what he's waiting on. But he does finally foul. So, that'll be his 5th foul. And number 2, Brady Menninger, will go to the line, shooting 2. First free throw, no good. So here we go. You can still tie it even if he makes this one. And you've got 6 seconds to get it down the floor. Second free throw is good. Big free throw. They get it in. JoJo Anthony coming down the floor.
Left.
Tipped out of bounds. Still belongs to Symmes Valley. Coach Holland will take a timeout.
Had Tanner caught that or made it to him, he would have had a wide open 3.
Yep. They would have had a good look at it. So, but the good thing about it going out of bounds is, as a coach, sometimes you're like, do I let him go?
Yeah.
Do I let him go ahead and figure it out, or do I call timeout to set something up?
Yeah.
And that's only, you got to know your team, how you want to do it there. And but going out of bounds kind of makes that an easy call. Hey, let's call timeout. Let's go ahead and set something up. You're going to throw it in anyway.
Yeah.
That was always something, as I coach and talk to other coaches, that's always a struggle. When you hear them talk about it at the college and pro level. Maybe not so much at the pro. They're kind of coaches on the floor. But at the college level too, guys come down the floor. Do you call the timeout or do you let them run? And that's always a tough decision.
John, I'll be honest with you. From what I've seen tonight, though, you've seen the struggle we've had getting the ball in, and that's my only concern right now is, keeping level head, keeping our composure, and getting the ball to the right person and making a smart pass with it. So
and that's something you have to consider as well. Coach Holland has to consider as well, which they made the decision for him. You're going to throw it in. Might as well get us set up.
Yep.
I look for some kind of double screen here.
Maybe a pass to Owens. And
let's see. Here we go. Stroud to inbound. He's looking. Corn comes off. Double screen. He takes a shot, and it's up. Oh. Goes over the backboard. Just a little long. So Symmes Valley comes up on the short end. JV team here tonight, 28-25 to St. Joe. Great ball game.
That's Coach Tate Matney's first win for the season this year.
That brings St. Joe to 1-1. Symmes Valley to 0-2. So great effort there by both teams tonight. I think both coaches will be happy with what they saw.
And I think it's easy to see, for both teams to know what to improve on, know what they need to come back out. Clearly, the silly mistakes tonight's what cost us this game, in my opinion. That's just my simple opinion on it. But, the controlled passes and just silly mistakes that, again, young team. These are freshmen, sophomores. You learn from this, and that's what you could hear Coach Holland here talking to the players when he pull them out. He was telling them, hey, this is what you should have done. Learn from this. So it's good to see. This is truly learning experiences for these young kids.
I totally agree. It's something for both teams to build on as we talked to both coaches before the game. Something to build on, something that you can take from this game as you go back and watch. A lot of things they can work on, and that's what you're doing at the JV level. You're getting these kids ready for the next level.
Yep.
You're getting them ready to move up to play with Alvin Carpenter, even though he's at practice with him every day. You've seen him there on the bench and everything with him tonight. That's all working towards what they can do when they get to the varsity level.
Right.
I'm working on these stats here, Adam, so we can let everybody know how everything went tonight. So it looks like for Symmes Valley, you're scoring Andy Stroud with 3, Tanner Korn with 7, Levi Owens with 6, Dylan Urban with 3, JoJo Anthony with 2, Tucker Ross with 4. For St. Joe, Brady Medinger with 1, Ian Whaley with 1, Jake Stevens with 8, all in the first half. Wesley Neal with 11, all in the second half. Landon Rowe with 3 straight free throws at the clutch time there in the second half in the fourth quarter that they had to have them, and he made them.
And as we said, free throws can win games.
That's right.
That's what we saw tonight.
That's right. Carter Johnson with 2. So that'll wrap up the JV game. Good job tonight, Adam, on that game right here. So looking forward to the varsity.
Yep.
We'll be back with the second live stream for the varsity tonight. Everybody stick around. We'll be right back.
Yep.
It's no secret that bad weather happens, and in that unfortunate event, we can be out to your house within 24 hours to make sure you have emergency services, tarps, to keep your home from sustaining further damage. But we also work with your insurance company to make sure that you get it put back the way it should be. We want to make sure that you get the best roofing system you can have to protect your home. If you did sustain damage, don't hesitate to call us at the number below, and we'll come out and make this process easy for you.
Transfer Powell is a professional moving company. We pack, we load, and we haul your household goods, whether that is around the corner, across the state, or across the country. We can handle your move.
All right. Are you ready?
I am ready. This song will send some chills. This takes me back.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Willowwood, everyone, for the varsity matchup between the St. Joe Flyers and your Symmes Valley Vikings. Great crowd here tonight, Adam. Everyone excited for the home opener for the Symmes Valley boys team, led by their fearless leader, Alvin Carpenter.
Yep. It was a tough loss if you're just joining in. It's a tough loss there, the JV game, but hopefully we'll see some changes here for the seniors and juniors and this varsity team coming up. So.
And some freshmen on this
That is
varsity
true,
team.
yes.
We're gonna see some,
Yep.
some freshman action here in this varsity game tonight. So, good matchup tonight. SOC battle, first league game for Symmes Valley. Adam, what do you know about St. Joe?
Well, I know that they're coming into this 0-1. They again, as we mentioned earlier, they took a loss to the Ashland Tomcats, which is as you mentioned when we started the first game, that's like a Division I for us over here. So they did take that tough loss. Their head coach is Jacob Wells. This is his second year there as a head coach. He had previously coached with Rose Hill Christian for 3 years, and I know he spoke highly of his boys. He's got a lot of confidence in them tonight. They're going to be able to pull this out, and he said, for them, SV, Symmes Valley's always been ready to play hard, and so he knew that coming out here, and looking forward to it, though.
Looking for a little bit of a bounce back, he said, playing a team like Ashland, somebody that good, sometimes it's hard to tell even what your team has.
Right.
Because you might even get so far down on yourself from a player's aspect that you don't really know what you're made of.
Yeah.
Playing somebody in conference, on the road, he's going to find out tonight what he's made of.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
That can be tough mentally for any team if you go in and play such a larger school and take that first tough loss. Kind of makes you question the team's ability and what the season's going to look like. So this hopefully will be a good game tonight and kind of give them a better idea of what they've got. But for us Vikings, like I said, I want to see us come out on top, come out strong, and come out with a win.
Well, talking to Coach Carpenter there before the game, led by 3 seniors.
Yep.
Alec Beckett, Josh Saunders, and Levi Ross, and Braden Korn.
4.
Yeah. So, he expects a lot out of his seniors and looking for some leadership after losing 8 players from last season.
And that was tough. And, I remember watching those boys last year. They had a strong, solid team. A lot of leadership in the team last year. And
SOC champs.
Yes. Yep.
That senior class from last year won the SOC football, basketball, and baseball.
Yeah.
So every sport, trying to figure out how you replace those guys.
Right.
A great group of kids.
And as we mentioned, Alvin said earlier, we have a lot of inexperienced, these boys have played, but inexperienced in the varsity setting. And, some of these boys got a little bit of playing time last year, but, those 8 players that they lost last year done most of that time on the court. So, Alvin said he's got confidence in these boys, but he wants to see what they've got going on. And Alvin's coming to borrow a pencil from me, and he just likes to interrupt our broadcast here. I think he wants on the camera.
He wants on camera, but he's going to have to move a little bit more to his right if he wants to be on.
I know.
Now he looked like he had a note card there of some sort. I'd like to be able to take a look at that and kind of see what he's thinking there.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, all right. So, a few of the players here for Symmes Valley that we're looking to make an impact tonight. One will be Logan Simpkins, freshman. I know he's going to be he's going to make an impact tonight. Started to play. I think he played some JV time last week against River Valley.
Yep.
That's who Symmes Valley opened up with. An 8-point loss on a night they didn't shoot it very well at all.
Yep.
And a night that they turned it over a lot.
Yeah.
I think they were 5 of 31 from 3.
Yep.
That's a number you'd like to see both numbers go up. The number of attempts go down, or I'm sorry, both numbers change.
Yeah.
The attempts go down and the makes go up.
Right. And, Coach Carpenter said, with Logan Simpkins, he's looking for ball handling ability. He shoots great from 3-point range. And he said he's really excited to see what he can do for him this season.
Another exciting player, Ethan Smith.
Yes.
Sophomore. I believe he may even play the point.
Yep.
I was fortunate enough to coach Ethan in junior high. Great player. Sees the floor tremendously.
Yeah.
Also, just understands the game, understands how to run an offense.
Yep. And Alvin had mentioned to us that his very first varsity game, he had 20 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, and only 2 turnovers. And that's coming from a sophomore.
Yes.
So,
on most teams, he would have started as a freshman.
Yeah. Yeah.
With that team that was loaded with seniors.
Absolutely.
But it may have been beneficial to him too, as much JV time as he got.
Yeah.
Just to get used to the speed of the varsity level.
Yep. Another player to watch, Levi Ross. And if you watch Levi in about any sports, he's aggressive. He gives it his all. He's out there playing hard, and that's the reason I enjoy watching him. He doesn't leave anything. He leaves it all on the court or on the field or wherever he's at. So excited to see what he can do tonight.
Very excited to see what he can do. I know Alec Beckett.
Yeah.
We mentioned it in the JV game, was hurt during the football season, the last game of the year.
Yep.
And I'm glad to see he's going to be able to go tonight. And because when his injury happened in the football game,
right,
it looked bad.
Yeah, it did.
But he said he'll be out tonight or be here, to play tonight with a knee brace. He said that's the only change. He said I'll be.
Yep.
And he's hardware.
He's tough underneath. He does not care to get physical and make his way to get those rebounds. And he actually, if you watch him play, he will watch that ball coming off the rim and kind of get an eye for where it's going. And that's something you don't always see a lot of players do. So
no, you don't. And that's kind of the Dennis Rodman school of rebounding right there.
Yep.
You're taking the angle and you're taking the percentage.
Yeah.
Of where you think that ball's going to be. That's one thing Dennis Rodman done. He broke it down to percentage of when it hits the rim here, where's it go majority of the time. And that's why he's the greatest rebounder of all time.
Yep. I will tell you a little story on myself. I remember my junior or senior year, I think it was Coach Herb Conley, when he was still here, wanted to know how I was 6 foot, but was getting so many rebounds. And I gave that credit to my brother because he'd always make me rebound for hours and hours and hours. And I'm not going to lie, when I was younger, it got boring and I was lazy. I wanted to figure out what was the quickest route to get that ball back to him. So that was something I picked up, was watching the ball in the air, knowing where the rim was at, and kind of taking a guess of what way it was going to go. But, again, you see that with some of these players out here. They've just got a good I don't want to call it a compass for the ball, but you can see where it's going to go, what way it's going to take off or bounce off the rim and just kind of head that direction. So got another good one with Josh Saunders. He'll be doing some ball handling, I'm sure. Josh is another aggressive player and gets out there and, talking to Alvin, he is one of our shooting guards. He has range, but he goes all out for it. And senior Braden Korn. Might know a little bit about him. Yep. He
a corn picker as well.
Not as bad as his little brother. He won't pick too much, but he gets out there. He plays hard, plays quick, and years before, his size. He's always been quick, but tinier build. But man, he's agile. He can get out there and move around. We've played some games here recently, and he's quick. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Has a good shot when he gets open, and he can make some openings where he needs to. So, Alvin had talked about him, say he can play anywhere. He's a great ball handler and a great shooting guard. So he definitely doesn't get the size from me. I will just say that. He takes after his father on that. So he got the skinny jeans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's talk. So when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about a few more players, and it'll be just about time for the tip. So, we are 4 minutes away from starting this varsity boys basketball game.
Yep. And John, we got a few more players to go over, and we'll mention those during some.
Get your starting lineup. And be ready to go.
And if you're tuning in from home again, we appreciate you guys watching. Always appreciate your all's feedback, and if there's anything you'd like to see or us do differently, let us know. But want to give a shout out. Thanks to the Collins Career Center crew for doing what they do, and we'll catch you guys here in just a second.
We'll be right back.
Sometimes it's nice to be different, and we offer options like that too. We have designer options that just stand out among everyone else. When you're driving through your neighborhood and you want your house to just pop, we can bring that to you. And you'd be surprised at how affordable those options are. If you want a roof that just stands out in your neighborhood, call us now. We'll come out and give you a free estimate within 24 hours, and you can get the project moving with our amazing financing.
Welcome back to Willowwood. We're 1 minute away. 1 minute away from tipping this thing off. And we can't wait. Just wishing Coach Carpenter good luck here. Start the game. And so let's go back to a couple more guys here on the roster. I got one I want to talk about.
Yeah.
That's Jacob Cade.
Yes.
Jacob Cade from Waterloo, and I called him the Waterloo Wonder when he played for me. The kid is, I've seen him make shots that he has no reason to be shooting, and they just go in. That's why I call him. I said, you got some of that Waterloo Wonder.
That's right.
Wonder magic.
And
some of that Wiseman side running through them veins.
And you know, Coach Carpenter said he's long, athletic, plays really hard, and he said he can dunk or shoot threes, and plays defense on guards and post. So he seems very versatile.
All right. So we're going to get to the national anthem.
We're going to have the captain of the FCA.
First, we're going to have the invocation, and then the playing of the national anthem.
Mr. Peyton Hugh.
Let's pray. Dear Lord, we come to you today. Thank you for today. Thank you for all giving us to, Lord. Pray for all the players safe tonight, dear Lord, and that both teams show good sportsmanship. Dear Lord, I pray for everyone's safe travels home, and I ask all these things in your name. Amen.
Now we'll have some player introductions here before we get started. Also want to talk about somebody that I know they'll be looking forward to get back. It's Aiden Hieronymus.
Yes.
Aiden Hieronymus, hurt ankle. It's been out for a couple weeks. But if I had to list him right now as if I had to list him as talking about Aiden Hieronymus, been out for a couple weeks. If I had to list him as if I was a GM or whatever, I would list him as day-to-day because I know he's going to physical therapy. He's out of the boot. Big kid.
Yes. Yep.
Soft hands. He's really going to help underneath.
Yeah.
So
Coach Carpenter even said when he's there and when he's healthy, totally different team. So he definitely makes a big impact on this team, a big difference.
So hopefully when we come back for the next live stream, which I believe is the 16th, hopefully he's going to be in the lineup and be able to go.
Yep. And John, while I know they're going over the St. Joe lineup, but I'll take a second real quick to go over our Symmes Valley cheerleaders. We have Hannah Wiseman, Ariana Halko, Allie Christian, Lindsay Thompson, Lydia Saunders, Lindsay Freeman, Chloe McCarty, Enola Cade, Heidi Seitz, Hayden Miller, Micaiah Mays, and absent tonight is Haley Beckett, but just want to give them a shout out. They were done a great job for the JV game, and out here looking festive with the the Christmas gear on.
Oh yeah, it's that time of year.
Yeah, they've got some of them have the Christmas socks on. So
starting lineup here for Symmes Valley, number 11, Levi Ross. There's the corn picker, Braden Corn.
Fun fact on Mr. Corn, his favorite food is Dino Nuggets. Did you know that, John?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Dino Nuggets.
He calls them fun nuggets. That's what he just loves them. He will be upset that I shared that, but I've already told him I was going to do that.
That's great.
Got to follow through on my promises and threats.
And 5'8" senior, he's a 12th grader, number 12, Saunders.
So, again, for St. Joe, starting lineup, 11, Erikai Jackson, 13, Evan. How are you going to say that?
Balestra.
Balestra.
But I could be butchering that, I will be honest.
Hey,
I'm not
took the first crack at it, I was afraid.
Yep.
So Evan Balestra, 13, 14, Hunter Staten, 24, Drew Brown, and 55, Kai Coleman for Symmes Valley. Number 2, Braden Korn.
And John, I'll let you give a brief update on this technical shot that's going on.
I'll give it right here. Let me get the lineup here. Number 2, Braden Korn. Number 5, Ethan Smith. Number 10, Alec Beckett. Number 11, Levi Ross. And number 12, Josh Saunders. Technical foul on Symmes Valley. Wrong number in the book for Levi Ross. He switched jerseys. If you see his banner up on the wall here on the end, is 0. He decided to switch numbers, and Coach Carpenter just probably out of what he wore last week, put 0 down, and he's actually number 11. So that is a technical foul. 2 shots and the ball. But missed both free throws and no basket on their first possession, so didn't hurt the Vikings any. And I know Coach Carpenter, that's the last thing he wanted to do is put his team in that kind of position to start the game. Levi Ross with a drive, no good. Kept alive by Saunders. Korn comes out with it. Reset for the Vikings. Ethan Smith.
I'm not sure that was a carry, but I didn't see it well enough, but it looked like a good move.
Your officials, 2 will look familiar. They've done the JV game. Steve Dillo and Phil Porter, along with Marcus Thompson. Your officials for tonight. So turnover, Symmes Valley. Symmes Valley out in the 2-3. Pretty aggressive. Korn just a step late there. Ball loose. Wrapped up there by Balestra. St. Joe resets. Looking to work it inside. Brown for 3, no good. Rebound, Beckett. And we're going the other way. Smith, turnover. And St. Joe with a turnover. Great job there by Levi Ross. And another turnover for Symmes Valley. Balestra with a shot and a miss. Rebound to Korn. Smith brings it up the floor. Saunders drives, picks up his dribble in a bad spot. Back out front to Korn. St. Joe in the 2-3. Beckett drives and is fouled. That'll be a spot foul. Ball for Symmes Valley under the basket.
That foul's on Evan Balestra. That is his first. Team first.
Evan Balestra, his first. Team first.
I guess I pronounced that right because Mike Patterson pronounced it that way as well.
Hey, there you go.
And I don't question his pronunciation.
I don't question Mike Patterson either. Ball into Beckett. Ooh. I guess that was off Levi Ross. Turnover, Symmes Valley. That's their 4th already in this ball game. Deep pass to Hunter Staten, and he is fouled.
That'll be a foul on Levi Ross. His first, team second.
Hunter Staten at the line for the Flyers.
Hunter Staten to the line. Fun fact, Hunter Staten. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way.
Yep.
Know his father very well. One of the best drummers in the tri-state.
Really.
And a phenomenal singer.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll say. I don't want to embarrass him too much or his dad. Great people, great family.
Yep.
Nice look. Just a little off the mark on the pass.
Good defensive play by Josh Saunders on that.
Kai Coleman with the layup missed. Nice job, yes, like you said. Josh Saunders with the 15-footer, short. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, and has it blocked. Going to stay on this end. Ross the rebound. Getting everybody lined up on the correct side. Run their set play here. Pass out front to Smith. Reset. Corn for three. And it's good. First basket of the game goes to the Vikings. That puts them up 3-0. Brown with the drive there, turns it over. That'll be the third turnover for St. Joe. St. Joe with the pressure. Little 1-2-2 pressure. Oh, it's man with a little run and jump action. Missed Braden Corn driving to the basket there wide open. Smith for three. Going to be short. St. Joe tried to run down the floor. Nice defensive stop by Braden Corn. I'm going to do that tonight after the first game. And Braden will be mad at me, but that's all right.
Yeah, he will. He will be upset. That's a no-no.
That was a nice defensive stop there, a little 2-on-1, and he was able to get his foot out there and get a kick, get the fast break stop. So we got a foul underneath, away from the ball, made by Ross.
That's his second.
Team third. So Levi picking up two quick ones. He's going to sit down. Freshman Logan Simpkins into the ball game. Ball out deep. Derek Jackson. Ball was tipped. Good hustle, but it will stay with St. Joe. Balestra inbound. Jackson will bring it up. Still 3-0 Symmes Valley. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Jackson for a deep three. No good. Out of bounds to Symmes Valley. Little man pressure here from St. Joe. This is where you got to be strong with the basketball. Little run and jump. That run and jump is very exciting, and you've got to be very disciplined. But if you can run it, it is very effective.
Yes.
But you got to make sure that whoever you're leaving to go stop, somebody's coming to replace you.
Yep.
Smith inbounds. Saunders has it. Small bump by Jackson. Nothing called there. Smith. Smith drives, looks for Beckett. Maybe lost the handle there. Ball was tipped, so it's going to stay Symmes Valley. So that's why that pass looked, well, that's maybe why that pass looked so bad. He tried to pass it one-handed, but Simpkins to inbound. Gets it to Smith. So turnover.
Braden Corn on that one.
Turnover Symmes Valley. Kind of starting off the same way the JV game did.
Yeah. With the exception of 3 points on the board at this point.
Right. But still, both teams slow. That ball looked like it was kicked.
I was going to say. Somebody tried to kick it, it looked like.
Simpkins brings it up. Saunders for three. Going to be short. Ball was probably tipped. Simpkins with the rebound and two. And a 30-second timeout for St. Joe. So let's take a look at that if we can see.
If if you noticed, Logan Symmes. He noticed on that play that ball was tipped, going short.
We'll be right back. All right. Out of that timeout, 30-second timeout there for St. Joe. St. Joe bringing it down the floor. Coleman bringing it up. Coleman penetrates, gives to Staten. He puts it up and is fouled. Check to see who the foul is on.
First on Alec Beckett, team fourth.
So Hunter Staten will go back to the line, shooting 2. On the mark there.
Puts the Flyers on the board for the night.
I don't think he appreciated the student section there, giving him a little, cheering him on there a little bit. Second one no good, rebound by Ethan Smith. He'll bring it up the floor. Jacob Cade enters the ball game for the Vikings. He cuts to the basket. Nice pass by Simpkins. Knocked away. Jackson down the floor. He passes to Staten for 3. No good. Rebounded Cade. Horn drives, nothing there, has to get rid of it. Beckett, nice save, out to Cade. Pick and roll again, and foul.
Be foul number 13, that is Evan Balestra. That is his second. Team second.
So Symmes Valley will inbound under the basket.
Will Jones will be entering for Alec Beckett.
Will Jones, that's someone we didn't talk about pregame.
That's right,
You
yep.
talk about a go-getter. I
Yep.
coached him in 8th grade, and he is an excellent athlete and will hustle. Errant throw in from Smith. Cade saves it. Flips it out to Smith. Nothing there. He looks to drive. Cade working at the block. Smith will take. No good. Keeping it alive.
Coach Carpenter mentioned that Will Jones would be a big defensive help for the team this year. So.
Number 3, Aiden DeBoard in for St. Joe. Turnover. Smith the other way. Gets fouled. Oh, and he's going to count the basket. I support it.
Fouls on number 3, Aiden DeBoard. His first, team third. Aiden Smith won.
Shooting the and one because the basket's good. That's a 7-1 lead for Symmes Valley. No good, but there's Will Jones there for the rebound. And I believe he was fouled.
I believe that was Cade on that rebound.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I could be wrong.
Foul was on Drew Brown. His first, team fourth. Smith the inbound. Finds Jones. Nice screen. Ooh. Had him on the roll.
I might have been wrong on that one there, John.
Oh, nice save. Cade kind of lost the handle. Will Jones just kind of flipped it. Oh, and a foul.
Kai Coleman. John, I've got that as his first foul. Is that what you've got?
That's what I've got.
All right. Scoreboard says otherwise. That's okay.
Logan Simpkins loses the handle, turns it over. St. Joe will take over with a minute left here in the first quarter. Minute 12. Symmes Valley still in the 2-3. Nice look underneath. Understating. Oh, just maybe got a step too far in. Will Jones being strong with it.
Great job by Will pulling that down and not getting us into a jump ball situation. And drained by Smith.
Ethan Smith for 3. That's his 5th point. And the Vikings out to a 10-1 lead. Jackson with the drive. Just a little long. It's a great take. Just overshot the basket. Rebound Simpkins. Smith the other way. Simpkins with the drive, loses the handle. Jackson with the steal. Passes to Coleman. Coleman with the layup, and is good. Simpkins, long, no good.
Strong.
Jacob Cade with the shot,
and
it's good. And it counts with the rebound and put back. Jacob Cade, that Waterloo Wonder blood in the right place at the right time.
Wasn't sure he was going to get it off in time, but he did.
All right, at the first quarter, 12-3. We'll be right back.
Yes, Zoe.
Did you remember my art stuff?
Check the living room. Yes, James.
Mom, when's dinner?
Already on the counter. Yes, Tina.
It's me. I need nail polish.
Come in.
Don't ask.
When putting yourself first means first taking care of everyone else.
All right, welcome back. Symmes Valley as we start the second quarter. Vikings, great first quarter. Offensively, numbers, yes. Turnovers, not so great. Looks like we had 7 turnovers in the first quarter. You'd like to keep your turnovers at 15 or under for a game, so we can see if they take better care of the ball here in the second quarter. And the Vikings with the possession to start the second quarter. Corn from the corner. 3, and it's good.
I taught him how to shoot, by the way. Just want to make sure everybody knows that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That's good. Good hustle there from Ethan Smith. Tip the ball out of bounds. Stay on this end with St. Joe.
What are you waiting on?
There's the young man with a great first half for the JV team. Jake Stevens into the ball game. And also
Run the baseline, Jake, run the baseline.
Wesley Neal into the ball game. And another JV player just took the shot right there. That was Brady Menninger.
Yep.
So as you can see, folks, as we talked about, and Landon Rowe.
Yeah.
So 4 of the players from the JV game in to start this quarter. Not sure if Coach Wells is just trying to get the attention of his starters, because this is a whole new 5 out there from the starting 5. Maybe try to get their attention a little bit and say, hey.
Step it up.
Guys.
Vikings will take a timeout here.
Coach Carpenter will take a 30-second timeout, and the Vikings will have the ball under the basket. So Symmes Valley has switched. Defense to a 1-3-1.
Are you sure?
Switched it there in the first quarter. I've got confirmation. I got confirmation from a very good friend of mine who knows probably more about basketball than me. The only problem with Ryan Wilson is he's a Kentucky fan.
I know.
I mean, last time I checked, Buckeyes are pretty good at basketball too. I don't know why he's a big Kentucky fan, but
support your home team, you know.
That's right. But no, I got to coach with Ryan. Me and him were Alvin's first assistants here at Symmes Valley when Alvin took over in 2000, 2001.
Yep.
And he sent me a message, said, "Hey, dummy, it's a 1-3-1, not a 2-3." I told him, "Keep it up. You're going to sit here with us."
That's right.
And then he started bragging on us again. So
yeah.
Inbounds from Jones to Beckett. Beckett, nice
Beckett
take.
battles it inside.
Oh, just in and out. Gets his own rebound after a tip from Smith and gets the second shot to go.
That's the plays we look to see from Alec Beckett throughout this season. Battling strong underneath, getting those rebounds, and putting them right back in.
Vikings built a nice 14-point lead, even with all the turnovers. Cheap foul, Alec Beckett. Just wanted to try to tip that ball away.
That is 2 on Alec Beckett.
Jacob Cade back into the ball game for Beckett. Don't want to pick up that third one this early in the second quarter, if at all in the first half, especially with this lead.
Yeah.
You can keep him good to go for the second half. Rowe with a double bounce pass over to the board. Ball tipped. I feel it.
There it goes.
There it goes. Tipped out of bounds off of Ethan Smith. St. Joe will keep possession. Neal looks to drive. Kicks it back out to Rowe. This 1-3-1 seems to be giving St. Joe some problems. Nice hands from Ethan Smith. Couldn't quite get the steal. Rowe with a deep three, and it's good.
Looks like that'll be a foul.
There's
Wesley
the replay.
Neal.
The replay here shows Rowe. He's pretty deep there, maybe NBA range, and sinks it in.
That foul was on Wesley Neal, his first, team 6.
So, 4 substitutions back in for St. Joe. Smith looking for Corn. Corn not there. He was looking to move down towards the basket. Just a little miscommunication.
Yep.
Another turnover for Symmes Valley. St. Joe on a little 5-0 run right here. Maybe 3-0. 3-0 run. Jackson looks to drive. Not there. St. Joe taking their time with this 1-3-1. Staten with the drive. Kicks out to Jackson for 3. No good. Rebound Corn. Saunders makes a nice move, shoots 3 off the mark. Rebound Rowe.
I've seen Josh's dad shoot a few of those.
Yeah, he's definitely a better shooter than his old man.
That is true, yes. And you know, Josh, we'll watch this game afterwards. Big Josh, Dad Josh. And we will get some text messages about these comments.
Oh, nice play there by Rowe. Got a really hot pass there, couldn't handle it. Made a nice tip to Staten. And swinging around, Jackson with the drive. Kicks it out for 3. No good from Brown. And Symmes Valley, another turnover there.
Yeah, because knocked out of Saunders' hand when he was getting ready to take off down the court with it. Good defensive play by St. Joe.
Rowe again for 3. Short and out of bounds. Substitution for Symmes Valley. Aiden Taylor, junior. Aiden Taylor into the ball game for Josh Saunders. I got to coach Aiden in junior high. Plays with great effort.
Yeah.
Pretty good shot. Smith looks to drive. Middle opens up. Couldn't draw the foul. Turns it over. Other end. Staten misses. Brown misses. Will Jones comes down with him. We're going the other way. Taylor for three. Short, no good. Ball tipped. Here's Brown going for the layup and gets fouled.
Be a foul on 24. Will Jones, that's his first.
Drew Brown will go to the line. Shoot two for St. Joe. First one, in and out.
Logan Symptoms in for Braden Corn. Tell you something I saw last time down the court, Aiden Taylor shot that three. He followed his shot immediately. That's something I look for in teams. Just a basic fundamental.
Second shot, no good. Vikings having trouble coming down with it. And before the travel, Coach Carpenter gets the timeout.
Smart move there.
Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll break with them. With 3:17 left to go in the second quarter, Vikings 17, St. Joe 6. We'll be right back.
At State Electric Supply Company, we have combined decades of experience and service with the digital tools you need in today's fast-paced world. Visit our website, where all of our products are easily accessible anytime, anywhere, on any device. Our highly trained staff, excellent customer service, and powerful online tools help you get the products you need when and where you need them. At stateelectric.com, you can log in to find your nearest location. State Electric Supply Company, where service makes state.
All right, out of the timeout to save the possession. Symmes Valley will inbound. Gets the 2-2-1 pressure from St. Joe, which may be more of that man-to-man pressure. Nice pass from Aiden Taylor, Jacob Cade. I don't know why he tried to change his shot. But Will Jones comes down with it. Reset to Smith. Smith drives.
We don't need the special sauce, right, John?
That's right. Flips it out. Taylor with a one-handed shot, no good. Cade with the rebound, up strong, no shot on the floor.
It's a great rebound by
Cade.
Cade.
Fouled. Great rebound.
Fouls on number 11. Erikai Jackson, that is his first, team 7.
So that means Jacob Cade will go to the line to shoot one in the bonus. There's Jacob Cade, the Waterloo Wonder. First one up, no good. St. Joe tips it, comes down with it. Coleman comes up the floor, loses a handle, regains. Gives it to Staten. Staten drives baseline, and he runs right over Will Jones.
Charge. Great job by Will Jones on that one. Fouls on 14, Hunter Staten. His first, team 8th.
And Symmes Valley is in the bonus, but on an offensive foul, you don't shoot the free throws.
Yep.
But great job there by Will Jones. Taking that.
You're a wealth of basketball knowledge.
Oh, well.
Like the Nate the Great Hieronymus with football.
Yep. Ethan Smith into no man's land there on the press, but he gets out and makes a nice
look.
pass. Aiden Taylor for 2.
That's good ball movement by the Vikings right there. That's what we want to see.
Well, that's a little bit of a gamble there that St. Joe's taking with some of that run and jump.
Yep.
Staten for 3. Long, Taylor with the rebound. Smith will bring it up the floor, 2 minutes left in the half. Taylor for 3, and
good.
It's in. Aiden Taylor with a quick 5 points off the bench, and he's fired up.
Yes. Shot by Erica.
Staten with the rebound. Makes it, and is fouled.
I can't see
Here's the replay for Aiden Taylor's three. Boom. Nothing but net.
Fouls on Logan Simpkins, his first, team 7th.
And Staten converts the and one.
Josh Saunders will be entering the game here shortly.
Smith with the drive. Up
nice
and in.
Nice take by Ethan Smith.
Yeah, we haven't seen him get going just yet. Oh, nice hands with the steal. Ethan Smith, he's looking to set up Simpkins. A little 2-on-2. He takes it himself with the left hand, no good. Will Jones with the rebound.
Getting excited and mixing words, John.
Oh, nice rebound. Jacob Cade up
Great
strong
job.
and in. Jacob Cade, great rebound, put back. 26-9 Symmes Valley. Under a minute left in the half. Staten drives, nice move and a nice lay-in.
Nice move, yeah.
Drive by Simpkins, nice take, and he's fouled.
Foul is on 24. That is Drew Brown, his second.
Foul is on 24, Drew Brown.
I think that should be the team 9th.
All right. Logan Simpkins will go to the line for the first time tonight, shooting 2.
John, is that a left-handed release?
Yes, he is left-handed. Yeah, I was fortunate enough, his 7th grade year, I was coaching the 8th grade, and halfway through the season, brought him up to the 8th grade. He really helped us out.
Yeah.
For the second half of the season and into the SOC tournament. And he goes 0 for 2 from the line. St. Joe turns it over.
17.8 seconds left in the half.
Josh Saunders finally enters the game for Logan Simpkins. 17 seconds left in the half. Vikings up 15. Ball goes right through Aiden Taylor's hands for a turnover. Wesley Neal drives the full length of the floor, takes it up against Will Jones. No good, and Will Jones just takes it from him.
And I thought that was a rebound. I couldn't see. The ref was in the play. Yeah. So I heard you say Will took it from him.
So, as we come upon the halftime, the Vikings 26, St. Joe 11. We'll be right back right after this.
It's no secret that bad weather happens, and in that unfortunate event, we can be out to your house within 24 hours to make sure you have emergency services, tarps, to keep your home from sustaining further damage. But we also work with your insurance company to make sure that you get it put back the way it should be. We want to make sure that you get the best roofing system you can have to protect your home. If you did sustain damage, don't hesitate to call us at the number below, and we'll come out and make this process easy for you.
Transfer Powell is a professional moving company. We pack, we load, and we haul your household goods, whether that is around the corner, across the state, or across the country. We can handle your move.
like to again welcome everybody back. The other co-host here with me, John Sharp, had to take a little restroom break. Been putting in some time here, but if you're just joining us here, if you're watching us from home from here in Viking country or from the St. Joe Flyers, I know they share that with their fans. We appreciate you guys watching along here. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. John's got some stats here that he put together for the team, but I'll let him go over those when he gets back here. Man, really put me on the spot. But as I mentioned earlier, the Symmes Valley Student Council is having an auction here tonight. Silent auction. It's something they do every year. The money there goes towards the student council for them to use on different things throughout the year, different projects. But they had all kinds of stuff out there that was donated from local businesses, from teachers, from all kinds of people around through here. So if you're just tuning in, we have the Symmes Valley Vikings are up 26, and your St. Joe Flyers currently have 11. And stick with us, and when we come back, John will be back here with us, and we'll do a quick recap. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, Zoe.
Did you remember my art stuff?
Check the living room. Yes, James.
Mom, when's dinner?
Already on the counter. Yes, Tina.
It's me. I need nail polish.
Come in.
Don't ask.
When putting yourself first means first taking care of everyone else.
All right, guys, welcome back. Here, halftime.
Welcome back, John.
Hey, I'm back.
John, voice of the Vikings, left me hanging there. But that's
bit.
okay. That's okay. It was a needed break for you, I know.
Yeah, so let's go over a little bit here from the first half. Vikings start off a little rough, turning the ball over, but really made up for it there second half of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Second quarter.
And majority of those turnovers were just uncontrolled passes, or not
being a little sloppy and a little bit, like we even talked about in the JV game. The pressure St. Joe is applying is early on really messed with Symmes Valley, and a few little sloppy passes here and there, but they finally got it together.
Mm-hmm.
And let's take a look here for St. Joe. You've got Hunter Staten with 6 points, Landon Rowe with that nice-looking 3.
Yep.
And Kai Coleman with 2 to total them up at 11.
Yep.
For Symmes Valley, Adam, if you want to get Symmes Valley there.
Oh, of course, because you hadn't done the numbers yet, John.
Oh,
That's why I was looking earlier, and I thought I better let John do this.
Oh, well, I'll do it. You got
get my math skills out here right on live broadcast.
That easy math. Yeah. So you got Braden Korn with 6, Jacob Cade with some great rebounds there in the first half. Yep. When Alec Beckett went out with 2 fouls, he had to come in and take care of the rebound, and he done a great job.
He stepped it up and been aggressive underneath, and really pulled some great plays there for us.
Yep. He's got 4 points. Yep. Logan Simpkins with 2. Ethan Smith, Symmes Valley's leading scorer from the last game, with 7.
Yep.
And Alec Beckett with 2, and Aiden Taylor with 5. He come in, boom.
Yeah.
Took 1 shot and missed. His next 2
came right back,
went down.
Yep.
So,
and it was great seeing his excitement too when he hit that 3 coming down the court. I don't know if the camera got it, but fired up. That's what you want to see. So
so that totals Symmes Valley to 26.
Yep.
26 to 11 at half.
So what changes are you making if you're St. Joe coming in, going to that locker room? What are you doing coming out?
If I'm St. Joe, I am. Well, you can't come in and play too slow,
right?
Because you're down 15.
Yep.
But you've got to look. I would look to work it more to Hunter Staten on the inside around the block.
Yep.
And with that 1-3-1, if you can get it to one side, with a 2-man front to one side, and get him either from the foul line area down towards the block and get him the ball, he's athletic enough he can score.
Absolutely.
I would look to work it inside to him. It looks like St. Joe struggles a little bit from the outside shooting.
Yeah.
A little more patient on defense. I mean, they take a lot of chances, which is giving up a lot of layups. But they also got on the on the defensive end, they got to box out.
Yeah. Yep.
But we'll go over what Symmes Valley may do different here in the second half. We're going to take a short break. We're going to be right back after this.
Yep.
Sometimes it's nice to be different, and we offer options like that too. We have designer options that just stand out among everyone else. When you're driving through your neighborhood and you want your house to just pop, we can bring that to you. And you'd be surprised at how affordable those options are. If you want a roof that just stands out in your neighborhood, call us now. We'll come out and give you a free estimate within 24 hours, and you can get the project moving with our amazing financing.
All right, everyone, welcome back. Back to Willowwood. Symmes Valley started the third quarter. Vikings up 15. Possession error to start the second half goes to St. Joe. Brown inbounds to Coleman. Or I'm sorry, Balestra inbounds to Coleman.
Got Levi Ross back in on defense. I know they pulled him earlier for some foul trouble, but
that was Jackson for three. Short rebound, Josh Saunders. Turnover, Symmes Valley. Oh, nice pass. Nice pass from Coleman to Balestra. 4-2. His first points of the game. St. Joe still in the press. Hot pass there to Levi Ross. He's able to hang on to it. May have slid on the floor a little bit. Ethan Smith for two. Kind of a rush shot. I think he was looking to pass and then had to change midstream there. Hunter Staten drives it and scores for two. St. Joe coming out on a 4-0 run.
Coming out strong. Made some adjustments after halftime there.
I'd say they got a little bit.
Another turnover by the Vikings.
Oh, nice block. Alec Beckett saves a layup. I'd say Coach Wells had a pretty strong conversation with those boys at halftime. As you see the last basket there. Oh, great block by Alec Beckett. Nice job. Staten on the baseline, puts it in.
John, I'll tell you what I'm seeing from the first half. St. Joe was not capitalizing on the turnovers that we had. The number of turnovers the Vikings were having. And this half, they've came out, and almost every turnover, they're putting it back in for a basket. So
that foul was on Kai Coleman.
That is his second. Although they have that down as his third up there, but could be wrong. There we go. Mike just corrected it.
Smith looking to drive, gives the corn. Horn able to fend off 2 defenders. Ooh. A little slap from behind, knocked it loose. Saunders was there. Saunders
Braden wide
double team.
open underneath.
Horn wide open underneath. Smith drives, nice fake. Might have got bodied. Ross for 2. No good. Beckett with the rebound and up and in. 2 for Alec Beckett.
Great offensive rebounding by the Vikings on that.
Shot by Coleman, no good. Rebound Jackson in the corner. Gordon lets him out. Coleman drives, loses the handle, gets it back. Drives again, looks to shoot, and it's fouled on the floor before the shot. There'll be a spot underneath for St. Joe.
That foul's on Alec Beckett. That is his third. Waterloo Wonder goes back in.
Jacob Cade back in for Beckett.
Having a great game. We'll have another foul.
May have been a good foul because I believe Staten was going to score there. They call that foul, and it's on the floor.
That is Levi Ross's third foul. Team second for the half.
Will Jones back into the ball game. Staten to inbound, out to Coleman, back to Staten in the corner for 3. And it's good.
Closing the difference now. It's an 8-point game.
Nice cut. Nice give and go there. Braden Korn and Will Jones there.
Foul is on Eric I. Jackson. His second, team second.
Will Jones will inbound.
Josh Saunders wide open.
3's no good. Rebound to Balestra. He gives out to Jackson. Jackson will drive it. And I believe he traveled, but no call. Josh Saunders going to take it 1-on-3, and his foul going up the floor.
Fouls on 13, Evan Balestra. His third, team third.
So, foul was on the floor. Here comes a sub for St. Joe, number 3, aiding the board into the game. For Evan Balestra. Side out here for Symmes Valley. Will Jones passes into Ethan Smith. Made not a very good decision there to try to pass it clear across the paint. 4 guys there.
Yep.
Will Jones will throw it in for the Vikings. Josh Saunders with the drive, blocked. Cade with the rebound. Gives out to Korn for 3.
And it's good.
And it's good.
I could be wrong, but I think he's 3 for 3 tonight, isn't he?
I believe he is. Coleman with
great
the drive, great drive. And the reverse layup for 2. Ball got away, so whistle stopped the clock. Will Smith bring it up the floor. Will Jones. A little give and go with Josh Saunders
Great
and Will
job.
Jones. Reach for 2. It's Will Jones' first points of the night.
Yeah. Kept his eye on the basket the whole time when he went up with that. So
Hunter Staten with the drive, he misses, gets his own rebound and goes back up for 2. Staten having a great third quarter, and that's what St. Joe was going to need to get back in this ball game. Still down.
You mentioned that at the half.
Yeah. Well, I know he's one of their strong players and a big kid, strong kid. Josh Saunders with a nice drive for 2.
Had a good fake. And
Symmes Valley back up by 11. Jackson for 3, and it's good. That's his first points of the night. Smith for three, and it's good.
Going to have a little three-point shooting competition here.
Yeah.
John.
Need to step up a little bit here on defense. Another three, no good. Josh Saunders tipped. He has it. Leading the break. Takes it in and is fouled. Number 3, DeBoard.
That'll be DeBoard's second. Team fourth.
Saunders will go to the line for his first time tonight. Shooting 2. A little short on the first one. Alvin will sit right here and tell him, bend your knees.
Yep.
Anytime someone misses a free throw, that's all they need to be told.
That's right.
And it works.
Yep. Made the adjustment.
And what you're really trying to do there as a coach, telling them to bend their knees, is take their mind off the shot they just missed.
That's right.
Give them something to think about that's not, I just missed that free throw. How do I miss a free throw? Hunter Staten with a nice drive. 2 more. Somebody's going to have to put a stop on him. Smith looking to drive. Not there. It's back out. It's a good look into Cade. Just Jackson was there. Staten with the drive. He gives it up to DeBoard. DeBoard passes. Brown will set it back up for the Flyers. Coleman with the drive. No good.
I believe that'll be a foul on.
Ooh.
Wow.
I thought he had position.
Yeah.
So that foul is on Jacob Cade.
Yeah, I thought that was on St. Joe there for a second. So
that's Jacob's first foul,
yep.
Team third. St. Joe will inbound. Jackson for 3. He's starting to heat up. That's his second 3. That'll cut the lead to 7. Smith drives it the length of the floor, misses,
rebound.
Gets his own rebound. Finds Saunders, kind of forced that drive, the turnover, and
oh wow,
that's not a kick.
I don't agree with that call.
Nope. I mean, I'm not here to run down officials.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm not running down. That's Steve Dillow. He does a great job.
Yeah.
But that there, but nah, he had the better angle than I did.
No. We might get a replay. Nope. I saw the screen go different there.
But it looked like the ball was thrown into Will Jones's legs. Aiden Taylor back into the ball game for Jacob Cade. Staten looking to drive. Is fouled, makes the basket. We'll go to the line to shoot 1.
That foul will be on Aiden Taylor.
Looked like Aiden tried to step in and take the charge there. Might have been a step late.
Yeah.
Hunter Staten making me look like I did in football there.
Yeah.
A little bit of the crystal ball.
That's right.
That's his 14th point of the quarter. Ethan Smith with a nice take, nice drive, and his foul.
Great ball handling skills there. Eric Jackson's 3rd foul. Team 5th.
So Ethan Smith will go to the line. Shooting 2.
St. Joe's closed this lead here. Within 4.
Very similar to the JV game.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley out to a pretty good lead, and then St. Joe comes back second half and closes because they will not stop. They will not quit. Smith's second attempt, no good. Josh Saunders gets the rebound. Smith with it in the corner and throws it away. Brown with the drive, no good, kicks it out. Rowe to Staten for three, no good. Rebound Smith. Taylor with the cut to the foul line, shoots for two, in and out.
45 seconds left in the third. 4-point game.
Brown for three, no good. Rebound, Braden Korn. Smith will bring it up the floor. Little pick and roll. Will Jones, the pass was a little off. Aiden Taylor, not a bad job on the defensive end. Symmes Valley will get it back. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Smith drives, takes the shot, and scores for two. 5 seconds. Don't want any fouls here.
And that's foul.
Josh Saunders steps in and gives the foul. I understand what he was trying to do, keep him from driving, trying to cut him off. You don't want to give up an easy layup right here with time running out.
Yep.
Needed to be there just a step sooner. So St. Joe will inbound underneath the basket. 3.6 seconds left. Ball's thrown out deep. Rowe shoots. No good. And as time expires, in the third quarter, the Vikings hang on to a 6-point lead, 41-35. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action right after this.
At State Electric Supply Company, we have combined decades of experience and service with the digital tools you need in today's fast-paced world. Visit our website, where all of our products are easily accessible anytime, anywhere, on any device. Our highly trained staff, excellent customer service, and powerful online tools help you get the products you need when and where you need them. At stateelectric.com, you can log in to find your nearest location. State Electric Supply Company, where service makes state.
Sometimes it's nice to be different, and we offer options like that too. We have designer options that just stand out among everyone else. When you're driving through your neighborhood and you want your house to just pop, we can bring that to you. And you'd be surprised at how affordable those options are. If you want a roof that just stands out in your neighborhood, call us now. We'll come out and give you a free estimate within 24 hours, and you can get the project moving with our amazing financing.
All right, we're back for fourth quarter action here. Symmes Valley, the 6-point lead, and the ball to start the fourth quarter. Jones inbounds to Smith. Vikings will set it up. St. Joe coming out in a man-to-man. Little pick and roll action. Will Jones to the basket.
Great look and drew the foul.
Drew the foul, which is what you want to do here against Staten. You want to try to get him
in foul trouble.
In foul trouble. You're about to get a couple on him.
Yep. I believe that's his second. Team sixth.
Hunter Staten with 14 points there in the third quarter to lead St. Joe back. Erikai Johnson with 6.
Coach Carpenter telling him to bend those legs, bend those knees, and follow through.
Will Jones shooting 2. Can't connect on either. Ball kept alive by Beckett. St. Joe on the drive. Jackson with a shot, short. Drew Brown for his first 2 points of the ball game.
Levi Ross bringing it up.
Gets that lead to 4. Korn for 3. Might have been tipped because there was no rotation on that ball. Rebound, Jackson. He's coming down the floor. Levi Ross trailing him, but he's able to put it in. Nice shot.
It is now a 2-point game.
2-point game with 7 minutes left to play.
Now's not when we want to make silly passes or silly mistakes. St. Joe's got a rally going behind us here.
Nice take. Ethan Smith just comes up short. Coach Wells telling St. Joe, let's go. Jackson misses. Ross's pass the corner is good, and 2 points.
It was a good look by Ross.
That was a good look.
Wasn't sure if it was going to Beckett at first.
I wasn't either. I don't know if he knew.
Yeah, I was going to say he backed off of it a little.
Fouls on Alec Beckett.
That is his 4th.
He's just not been able to keep going here. He's seems like every time he gets in the game, gets going in the flow.
Yeah.
Just not his night. You have nights like that as a player. Jacob Cade back in for Beckett. Jackson for 3. No good. Rebound. Levi Ross. Ross able to handle the pressure.
Each drawing the foul there by number 11. That is his 4th, team 7th.
Be in the bonus.
Yep.
So Ethan Smith will go to the line shooting 1 in the bonus. Saunders in for Korn. There's a good shot of Ethan Smith at the line, sophomore. And the 1-1, first one's good. Down this stretch here, the Vikings really need to pick up the free throw percentage. Yep. That is only their 2nd made free throw of the night.
Yep. And stop the turnovers.
Take care of the ball, make your free throws. No good, but Smith
Great
tips
rebound.
it away, keeps it himself. Saunders
Long
with a deep 3.
And it's good.
Nice shot, Josh Saunders.
He took some notes from his sister Lydia last night. She had a great game.
3. She did have a great game last night. Ball's loose. Everybody on the floor. Can't tell who's got it. Ross gives it to Josh Saunders. He shoots the layup. I don't know how he missed the right-hand layup.
No.
Don't foul this into the floor. Let's look at that again. Shot there from Saunders, deep. Nothing but that bottom of the net.
His first.
So the foul's on Ethan Smith, his first. Team 6th. Looked like an offensive foul. I thought Staten might have pushed off there, but
tough call.
Tough call. And on the 1-1, it must have been on the floor. On the 1-1, he misses. Saunders with a shot underneath. It's blocked by Staten. Symmes Valley will keep possession. Ross the inbound. He has to go deep to Smith. Smith sets the Vikings, looks to drive, nothing there. Kicks out to Jones. Jones to Smith for 3. No good. Good hustle by Will Jones, but he couldn't get there, and that was off of him. Good hustle. 8-point lead for the Vikings now with 5 minutes to go.
That was a kick, John.
That is a kick. It's intentional. Looks like the Vikings may have went to maybe a loose man. I know Will Jones has got Hunter Staten wherever he goes, which is probably a good call by Coach Carpenter. Will Jones will be all over him. So turnover for St. Joe.
That's what Coach Carpenter mentioned before the game. He looks to Will for some defense and offense. He did say it's a great shot, makes some big plays, but is really looking for his defensive help this season.
Saunders for a 3, no good. Ross had had position, just couldn't off the get off the padding around the basket. Cade with the tip away.
Yeah, that was a carry.
Yeah, sure was. Turnover, Symmes Valley.
Shot of Coach Carpenter there.
Yeah, Big Al. St. Joe down 8, 4 minutes to go. Nice help side, Will Jones. Staten with the miss. Symmes Valley being smart there.
Yeah.
Don't force it down the floor. You don't have to score. You don't have to go 1 on 4. Nice take by Smith for 2. That looked easy.
Yeah.
Vikings back out to a 10-point lead. Survived the run by St. Joe.
St. Joe taking going back in here at the next stop.
Landon Rowe with the miss. Smith with the rebound.
Coach Carpenter telling him to slow it down and be patient here.
No need to force it in. Take what they give you. Nice screen. Jacob Cade on the roll. Can't hang on to it. Saunders comes out with it. Back to Cade. He drives. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Back up and scores.
That's just straight hard work and hustle right there.
That's right. I can't give up that baseline, Jacob Cade.
That foul will be on Jacob Cade. That is his second.
There's Jacob's miss, but watch him fight for the rebound, right back up and in.
He's really stepped it big tonight with Alec Beckett being in foul trouble and really stepped his game up tonight for the Vikings.
So, Kai Coleman to the line, shooting 1-1. He misses. Josh Saunders with the rebound. Alec Beckett back in the game for Cade. No man's land for Josh Saunders, but Coach Carpenter calls timeout right before a wide open layup. Oh, he'll hear about that one.
Yep.
That's a 30-second timeout for the Vikings.
That's a tough one, but.
So we're going, all they've got left is full, so that's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break with them. We'll be right back.
And we are back here with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the fourth. Your Symmes Valley Vikings lead 51-39.
Coach Carpenter calling that timeout just as they had a little bit of trouble, and just as the pass got through for a wide open layup.
He was concerned.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And the last thing we needed to do was have an unnecessary turnover or.
So Symmes Valley will have the ball under the basket. Ross inbounds to Jones. Jones hangs on to it, dives and slides. That's always a tough call. That's always a tough call for an official. Well, something on the floor there. That's what the stoppage of play was about. I couldn't tell what it was. Might have just been a piece of paper or something there. But that sliding on the floor, technically sliding like that is not traveling violation.
Right.
But if you don't call it, I mean, you're just going to hear it.
Yep.
Coleman with the shot for three. Goes over the backboard and out of bounds. Vikings will take possession, and St. Joe's going to stay with the pressure. Smith into Saunders. Back to Smith. Leads it up the floor. Gives to Ross. Ross looks to Beckett. Beckett under the basket and scores. Big basket there.
That's the plays you go over in practice that you want to see happen here on the field, on the court. So
that's for sure.
Yep. When they work the way they're supposed to.
That's right. Great defensive effort there.
Yeah.
Beckett coming down with it. Smith bringing it up the floor. Gives to Ross. Ross turns it over. Deep pass to Coleman for two. He's got it. And timeout. It's going to be timeout St. Joe. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Minute 39 left here, John.
There's a nice look at Beckett's basket there on that last score, which was a great job for Ross looking underneath. Beckett put it up and in.
I want to give a thanks again to Collins Career Center and their media group. Do a phenomenal job here for us. And
we'll be back here December 16th.
Yep.
Oh, that has changed.
It'll be the 19th for the Lady Vikings will be our next live stream.
19th with Clay.
Yep.
For the girls.
20th.
And the 20th with Colgrove for the boys. Let me make sure that's right. Yes. 19th, Clay at home with the girls. 20th, Colgrove for the boys. And I believe that'll be Waterloo Wonder Night.
Yep.
Smith with a turnover. Jackson can't make it. Jackson with his own rebound, shoots again, no good. Beckett with the rebound. The Vikings very lucky there and very lucky there. Got to be strong with the ball. Got to take care of the ball if you want to hold on to this lead. Levi Ross, nice pass fake out to Smith. Smith may have been fouled, hangs on to it. This is the part of the game where you got to be strong. Minute left and a foul.
That foul will be on 55, Kai Coleman. That is his third.
Levi Ross going to the line for the first time tonight, shooting the bonus. And it's in. So he'll get the bonus shot. That's his first point of the game. Second shot up. Nothing but net. Two big free throws. As the Vikings take a 14-point lead, and as I say that, Jackson hits a three. Cuts it to 11 with just under a minute. This is going to be a full timeout.
Yep. And they're going to be looking for Erikai Jackson, I think, a little bit more with this last minute here.
He's got hot here the second half. He struggled a little bit there in the first half. Just couldn't get comfortable. And that's part of playing on the road.
Yeah, yep.
You know, when we do go to Ironton St. Joe, this team's not going to miss the shots they missed in the first half.
That's right.
And so it will be interesting down the stretch if Symmes Valley can take care of the ball, make their free throws, and hold on to this 11-point lead. And I'm sure St. Joe will be looking between Jackson and State to try to get back in this ball game with a minute left, but they're going to have to get some turnovers. They're going to have to force some turnovers, and I hope the Vikings don't make the free throws.
Yep.
Vikings come out of the timeout. It will be their ball. Smith will throw it in. He will have the baseline. Staten will defend him out of bounds. They get it into Saunders. Saunders, a bad spot in the corner, is able to get it out to Smith. Smith loses the handle. Timeout, Symmes Valley. Be a full timeout, Symmes Valley. So we're going to go to break. 51 seconds left. We'll be right back to see if Symmes Valley can hang on. All right, welcome back. 51 seconds left in the game. Symmes Valley up 11. Both teams in the bonus. Symmes Valley's going to have to take care of the ball, make free throws, finish this ball game out.
Yep. As we saw in the JV game, St. Joe can and will make the plays to come back.
So Beckett to inbound. Staten defending. Smith got it. Saunders to Jones, pushes it back out, smart play. Saunders looks to drive, and he is fouled.
Fouled by number 14, Hunter Staten. His third. Team ninth.
Saunders going to the line. He's 1 for 2 tonight from the line. Be a 1-and-1. First shot is up, and it's good. So he'll get the bonus. Nothing but net.
Yep.
It's what the Vikings needed. Got to make your free throws. Up 13, Jackson drives, kicks out. Brown with the shot, no good. Out of bounds to St. Joe. There's a good shot of Coach Wells. He does a great job.
Yeah.
Does a great job with his kids.
Yep.
Really kept the program going after, I'm not going to be able to think of his name now, the coach that was there before him. Ain't that awful?
I forget the name.
Chris Barnes.
Yep.
That's who it was. It just come to me.
It's Ty's brother, wasn't it?
Ty's older brother, Chris,
Yep.
yes. Who's at Ironton
Yep.
now, the Ironton Fighting Tigers head coach. So we had a foul there by Coleman, but another shot there, Coach Wells. He just does a great job. Always has his kids ready to play.
Yeah.
And has kept the program going in the right direction after Coach Barnes left and went to the Fighting Tigers.
Right.
So Levi Ross going to shoot 2. First one short. That's his first miss from the free throw line tonight. Here's his second attempt. Up.
It'll be short.
Oh, and no good. Seven, 17 seconds left. Vikings up 13. Coleman takes a 3, no good. Ross rebounds. See where St. Joe decides to foul. They do not. Ross makes a great decision just to hold it. And they will just air it out. And first win of the season for the Vikings right here, and a great conference win against a good St. Joe team. I'm sure Coach Carpenter will be very excited to get this first conference win under his belt.
Yep. Give the boys some confidence here.
Give the boys some confidence. And it'll be exciting to see how they'll come out for their next game. And we'll talk about all of that in just a minute, because we're going to take a short break. So we'll be right back.
Absolutely.
It's no secret that bad weather happens, and in that unfortunate event, we can be out to your house within 24 hours to make sure you have emergency services, tarps, to keep your home from sustaining further damage. But we also work with your insurance company to make sure that you get it put back the way it should be. We want to make sure that you get the best roofing system you can have to protect your home. If you did sustain damage, don't hesitate to call us at the number below, and we'll come out and make this process easy for you.
Transfer Powell is a professional moving company. We pack, we load, and we haul your household goods, whether that is around the corner, across the state, or across the country. We can handle your move.
And we're back. What a great ball game.
Yes, it was. Yep.
Symmes Valley. St. Joe cut the lead on Symmes Valley, probably down to, I think it got down to 8.
They did. They battled back and done a great job of executing what they came out to do after that second half. Got some
so
replays
let's
here.
take a look at some replays here. This was early in the ball game. Medinger over to Landon Rowe for the deep 3.
Yes.
He did make that shot.
Yes, he did.
That's when Coach Wells decided, hey, maybe some of these young guys get these older guys' attention.
Yep.
And they come in and hit that 3. Here's a shot from Aiden Taylor for 3. That was early in the ball game. That's when he came in and got excited.
Yes.
And he scored a quick 5 points.
Yeah,
to
he did.
Kind of give the Vikings a spark there in the first half.
Yeah, much needed spark too.
Very much needed spark.
Yep.
Let's take a look here. I think that was going to be a Braden Corn basket right there.
Possibly, yes.
I believe it was.
Yep.
So, all right. So let's go over some scores real quick here. Adam, if you want to run down the stats there on the scoring.
For your Vikings, you had Braden Corn with 11, Jacob Cade with 6, Logan Simpkins 2, Ethan Smith led the team tonight with 15, Alec Beckett had 6, Levi Ross 2, Josh Saunders came out with 8, Will Jones we had 2, and Aiden Taylor had 5. And then over for the St. Joe Flyers. Hey,
there he goes.
Hey, Alvin, part the waves. Part the waves. You're blocking our shot.
They don't want to see us.
They don't
anyway.
want. Yeah, move, go. Sorry, guys.
So let's go.
Sorry, guys.
Let's go with the St. Joe scores.
St. Joe, we had Eric I. Jackson with 11, Evan Balestra 2, Hunter Staten led them with 16,
14 in the third quarter.
Coming out of the half. Yep. Drew Brown 2, Landon Rowe 3, and Kai Coleman with 6. So yeah, it was coming out after the half. It was did I miss one there?
No, I think I did. Go ahead.
Sorry. Coming out of the half was definitely a different ball game when they came out. They came out firing on all cylinders, and not gonna lie, had us worried a little bit when they came back out. And we had a correction here.
Yes, that's a correction. Yes.
All right.
I skipped the first half for him.
Hunter Staten had 20.
Had 20 points tonight. Yep. Made me look like a genius.
Yeah,
Crystal ball there at halftime. That's who you need to work it to in the second half, and they didn't give it to him much in the fourth quarter.
Right, yeah.
Just couldn't get it, which now I know that had something to do with Will Jones.
Yes.
Will Jones put the clamps on him.
Yes.
Was going with him everywhere. I'm sure Alvin told him, said, I want to know what his breath smells like.
That's right. And, you know, even watching him out here on the court, Staten even pointed at the coach and pointed at Will Jones, kind of saying, hey, he's staying on me.
He's staying all over me. I can't get the ball.
Yep.
So, great win for the Vikings.
Yes.
Very happy for Coach Carpenter.
Yep.
And so it should be good. Vikings now will go, let's see. Next ball game will be at Notre Dame, December 9th.
Yep.
They go on the road for a conference, and Notre Dame's always got a pretty good team. Your next live stream game will be the 20th for the boys.
Right. Yep.
That's your next boys live stream, December 20th, here with Colgrove.
Yep.
Waterloo Wonder Night, throwback jerseys. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially to be on the live stream.
Listen, I don't know that I've ever missed one of the Waterloo Wonders games, and that is just something to see. So for those of you at home that's watching, if any chance of getting here for that game, it is
it's
just special.
Yeah, it's very special.
You know, paying homage, you know, to the Waterloo Wonders. You know, it's just a great thing that I've loved that we started it. So,
and let's talk about the girls. The girls' next ball game will be home on the 8th against Green.
Yep.
Be at home, and the next live stream game will be the 19th, the night before the next boys game. The 19th against Clay at home. We'll be right here on the call for that.
Yep.
It should be exciting.
Yep. No matter what camera they go to, we keep getting blocked. And it's always Coach Carpenter. It's always him sitting here, and they can't see us here. So.
Everybody wants.
There we go. There we go.
Everybody wants to talk to Coach Carpenter after the win. So,
I know.
That's going to do it all for us here in Willowwood tonight.
Yep.
Great job tonight, Adam.
Yep.
Great time. Great job, Collins Career Center. We'll see you on the 19th with the girls. Good night.
Good night.